Hey y'all, hold on, let me plug my phone in. Hey Kyra girl, you ready to roll, Kyra? I was getting ready to start the music, girl. It's Cisco, incomplete, child. This is about to be a live ass live. Tap it up, invite the people in. I'm gotta step away 1 second. Girl, somebody running out of time. Stop playing. What is this energy, y'all? When it seems like I got everything, girl, somebody said they ain't trying to be no lonely fool. What the hell we got going on this morning, y'all? Cisco came out first, y'all, on and popping. Somebody say, I ain't trying to be no fool. Yeah, I can't pretend, y'all, yeah, that I got everything. Yeah, I can't pretend that I don't see that without you, girl, my life is incomplete. That is your channel song, y'all. Cisco, child, showing up with red on. Don't play Cisco. Hold on, y'all. Somebody, where's Cisco them from, y'all? Is it Ohio? Right, child? Somebody with your red on. Cisco say, this shit's incomplete. Yeah, girl, it's 144 on the thumbs up on this song, y'all. 144,000 likes. 24, soon could be 2442. Let's get into the energy, y'all. Your first song is Incomplete by Cisco. The wintertime, summertime, spring, fall, child. This person say every season. How y'all doing, y'all? It's Friday, y'all. It's the 13th, number one, right? So you know it's Friday the 13th, child. Friday the 13th. What does that mean? Nothing, girl. It's just some intense energy, child. That's all. Right? So when you realize, y'all, that we are all energy, there are some times, right, where the energy is heightened because of that. Ohio? Okay. Yeah. Somebody. Kyra, girl, this might be your song, child. Sister them from Ohio. Somebody say he ain't trying to be no lonely damn fool. Let's get you guys some oracle messages, y'all. We're going to start off with a message, child. This could be a conversation. I'm hearing between two people. Red roses are men. Pink roses are feminine. Let's see who's going to start this conversation off, y'all. Let's see. This is a conversation. Oh, girl, you talking first, y'all. I got a pink rose. All right, Queen. Somebody says, my heart always comes back to you, although we are apart. It has become difficult to let you go. Somebody, you been thinking about your king, child. Somebody say, I'm not about to let you go. I don't know what's taking place in the energy, y'all. Somebody ain't trying to be no, all of the women, all the expensive cars. That don't mean nothing, y'all. Somebody said that don't amount to you. Yeah, your person got a response, child. That thing says, I still have dreams about us and the happy times we shared. It's been hard to move on. All right, we got two people, y'all. Ain't neither one of y'all trying to move on, y'all. Y'all having a whole conversation. So what's the problem then, y'all? Even though it seems I have everything, I don't want to be a lonely fool. All of the women, all of the expensive cars, all of the money, child, don't amount to you. All right, y'all. How y'all doing? Today's Friday, y'all. It's all love. It's all light, y'all. All right. It is the energy, y'all. Not just because it's freaking Valentine's Day. Nobody cares about that. That's paganist holidays, y'all. It's actually astrology that happens to line up with Valentine's Day, where the energy of union is heightened, y'all. Soulmates meeting soulmates, twin flames meeting twin flames, people hashing out their differences, people putting down the egos, right? The battle of the ego that go on between two people is being released, y'all. So if you feeling the energy, or if you want that energy, tap it up, y'all. All right, let's get those hearts flying, y'all. I set a couple different goals this morning. One is a message, a phone call, right? So if you're waiting on a message from your person, you want a phone call, then send that live gift. Now, if you pass that and you're ready for something more than that, then you're ready to transform your union, then send the butterfly wings, right? Whatever it is that you want, send that gift. If you want a rose, then send some roses, y'all. If you want your person to send you some roses, then send up the roses. If you want a message, then send a telephone, right? And if you want a transformation, then send the butterfly wings, y'all. Let's get into the energy. It's the Mystery of Iniquity is your channel song by Lauryn Hill. All right, let's get back into the messages. So somebody, your person is finding it difficult to let you go. Yeah. And you feel like this person created a safe space for you as well. I'm saying home. Like you felt like this person was your home. You felt like this was a true connection. But then you also felt like it was a failure, like something didn't work out in the connection. And I feel like now you're beginning to look back and yeah, memories. It's something about the memories of how the two of you guys met. But you had to see between the lines is what I'm hearing God say. See, there's always a lesson, y'all, when you meet specific people. And if you don't pay attention to the lesson, you get inundated by the emotions and the feelings. See, a lot of times you create significant moments with your person in like the first 90 days or so, because that's when God is telling you this is how you stabilize the foundation, right? You set these significant moments in the beginning, because when you go and grow apart, right, you have to be able to grow together. You don't want to grow separate, right? You don't want to grow separate. So a lot of times we have to understand that when we are pushed apart, separation, you know, whatever you want to call it, is simply room for growth is what I'm hearing. Somebody, you've just been giving yourself, right, room for growth. You ain't single, you growing. Stop playing. Somebody, you're giving yourself room for growth. Somebody was frustrated. I'm hearing a conversation. Somebody, you and your person could have a conversation, and they took out some type of frustration on you. It could have been finances. It could have been money. But it's like somebody, you were trying to have a conversation, and the conversation, it went left simply because your person was frustrated. Yeah, somebody hasn't been honest with you about their feelings, so it's backfiring in the way that they lash out against you. See, somebody's not happy without you, but they are pretending that they are. And because they're pretending that they're happy without you, they're lashing out. Like somebody, they're going off on family. I'm seeing people going off on people at their job. I'm seeing somebody who is really frustrated. And the thing is, they aren't frustrated with you. They're frustrated with themselves, because what they thought was going to work is now backfiring. I'm seeing the word backfire, right? So it's like somebody had a specific plan for their life or what it is that they wanted for themselves, but their plan is backfiring because that was simply not the plan of God in their life. See, we got to remember something, y'all. We may have plans in this world, but God has plans for us too. And if your plans do not align with God's plans, then don't nobody really care about your plans, right? This ain't about you. It's about God. How y'all doing, y'all? Hey, Relentless King. How y'all doing, y'all? Welcome to the live, y'all. See, a lot of times you have to realize, y'all, what you desire is you only if God is in the middle. You can have your plans all you want, but God can interrupt your shit in 2 seconds and say, guess what? That is not the plan I have for you. See, somebody, you dealing with a divine masculine who had a plan for themselves. Now, it wasn't a bad plan. It's a good plan. But what you got to realize, y'all, is this plan was not aligned with God's plan. Why? Because it's 909. 9 is what? Wisdom, y'all. 0 is God within. And see, God fulfills the void, y'all. God fulfills the void within. And a lot of times people, we would try to fill the voids in our lives with stuff, right? Women usually go shopping, go eating, go all of that. Men go to work. Stop playing, right? But all you're trying to do is fill a void, right? And that void is something that God has to fill for you. You can work all day long and still feel unfulfilled. Girl, you can shop all day long and feel unfulfilled, right? You have to realize that a lot of times the voids that we want or we feel like we have in our life is simply because God is trying to fill it and you're not allowing it. Somebody, they weren't honest with you in their feelings. Yeah, at the time you were dealing with this person, they weren't honest, and now it's backfiring because this person isn't happy without you. And a lot of times they allowed their frustrations to get the best of them, especially when it came to communication is what I'm hearing. Like this person would communicate with you, but they would be frustrated, so they would lash out you. Yeah, but the thing is, they felt lost and confused, and they were taking it out on you. They didn't know what to do about the feelings, y'all. Somebody felt lost in you. And let me tell you, this was their greatest fear. This is a message for somebody. The greatest fear of the divine masculine, y'all, is what? Being lost in the divine feminine. The greatest fear of a man, y'all, is being lost in a woman, right? Sometimes I got to get it to y'all real, y'all. Men's greatest fear is to be lost in some woman. But let me tell you something. A woman of God, 9/11, siren that shit, Kyra, means what? She ain't trying to get you to lose yourself in her because she know who she is, y'all. The only time a woman wants you to lose yourself in her is because she don't know who she is. So now she needs you, your masculine energy, to be all up in her so you can validate her. Real queens, we don't need that shit. Stop playing. We know who we are. And when you know who you are, you don't need a man to fulfill anything, y'all. And the biggest fear of a man is losing himself in a woman. And a real woman don't want yourself. Hello. She don't care nothing about that. Why? Because she got herself. Stop playing. So somebody, your person, wish they could take back the pain that they caused. Yeah. Somebody's been looking for you. Travel could be significant. Y'all could live in different sides of the world, right? Because it says, I look for you at airports, as if we'll be at the same place in this world. So somebody, this could be a long distance relationship. You could have met this person traveling overseas, and then you came back, and now y'all always felt this pull to each other. So this is somebody who still looks for you, right? Either this is a physical looking for you, or their soul is still looking for you. Why? Because when you meet your person, y'all, that's a soul connection. 11-11 all day. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do in this world. It does not matter, y'all. It leads back to you. You as the divine feminine, we ain't never concerned, y'all, with what people doing in this crazy ass world. Do you think I am concerned with what somebody is doing in this world? No. When you get ready to come into my world, guess what you got to do? Change that shit, right? All you got to realize, divine feminine, is it does not matter what they're doing in this world. Why? Because you ain't in the world. Stop playing, queen. You ain't. You done been through the fire. Stop playing, y'all. Shaka Khan. For the chance to loving you, I take it all the way, y'all. Stop playing. Right down to the wire, even through the fire. Yeah, somebody, you done went through the fire for this shit. Stop playing. I know you're afraid of what you feel. You still need time to heal. And I don't know if you'll only just let me down. You touch me, and something went the fuck off. But let me tell you, y'all, real love, oh, that shit take your ass through the fire. Stop playing. You go to the fire for your king. Stop playing. You go through the fire. Why? Because you got to support their ass when they what? In the motherfucking fire, y'all. Men of God, y'all. Men who have callings on their lives. Men who are good men. They got to go through the fire, y'all, to come out on the other side. Because why? They got to be ready for you, queen. Stop playing. They got to be ready for you, queen. So if you feel like your divine masculine over there sitting on a soapbox living his best life, and he's not a divine masculine, y'all. Real men, they got to go through the fire to be ready for you. What does that mean? The world. Through the fire. To the limit, to whatever come what may. For the chance to love you, girl, they gonna do what? Take that shit all the way. All the way. Right down to the fire. Even through the fire. Yeah, somebody, you got a king who would take that shit to the fire for your ass. But what you realize, y'all, is that the fire has to burn off the karmic lessons. And we all have karmic lessons to learn. And when you realize that you are simply allowing them to do what? Burn that shit off, y'all. They got to be out there to burn the world off of them. Why? Because a good man can't be a good man to you if he still got the world riding his back. Stop playing. To the be out there to burn the world off of them. Why? Because a good man can't be a good man to you if he still got the world riding his back. Stop playing. To the fire. Pants you shit. I ain't glad to risk it all. What are we doing here? Let me tell you something, queen. Right? To be with a good man, you'll go through the fire. Stop playing. You ain't never had a good man. If you have had a good man who works, who takes care of himself, who takes care of his children, who wants to take care of you, who will be there and be a good man, you'll go through the fire with his ass. Why? Because he finna come out what? A fucking diamond. Hey, drop the diamonds in the comments, y'all. Somebody, you got a king who is a diamond. Stop playing. Oh, my king is a diamond. He run my ass crazy, but that motherfucker is my king. Why? Because he done been through the fire, and I went through that shit with him. Don't fucking play. So when you realize you go through the fire with people, y'all, not because that shit easy, but because you got God with you. And God shows you everything, y'all. You are never left in the dark. You ain't never left in the dark in your union, y'all. God show you every damn thing that they going through. All you do is stay your ass in the background, pray that shit up, and set your motherfucking boundaries, y'all. Because they have to go through the fire. Why? Because you already got the crown. They becoming the diamond. Hello. They got to be strong, y'all. It's their strength. It's their strength. And they got to go through the fire so that they can become diamonds. Why? Because they got to protect your crown. Stop playing, queen. You are the crown, y'all. And when you realize that, you'll let their ass go through the fire. Why? Because your channel song is All I Do Is Think of You by Truth. Girl, somebody say, I ain't thinking about, I'm only thinking about you anyway. Oh, y'all think they in the fire and they think about other bitches? They ain't in the fire thinking about another bitch, y'all. They thinking about what? You. All I Do Is Think of You by Truth. Yeah, somebody couldn't handle their feelings, y'all. They couldn't even wait to get to school. Somebody you knew your person in school, somebody you knew your person in college, somebody your person watched you all the time and you didn't even know they was looking at you. Somebody your person looked at you the entire time. You didn't know. This is a past life connection, girl. You was a whole angel. And he said, that's the girl for you, child. So now what you gonna do? But they gotta go get ready, y'all. Stop playing. When you meet your person, they like, damn, girl, I love you where you been all my life. But the feelings get intense, y'all. Stop playing. It says, I couldn't handle my intense feelings for you, so it was easier to keep you as a friend, but I crave you. All right, somebody was trying to keep you as a friend. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, love. Somebody was trying to keep you as a friend, y'all. Stop playing. Yeah, they was trying to keep you as a friend, y'all. But this somebody, they took the long way home every day just to see if you was there. Somebody, your person be on your social media, they checking you out. Somebody watches you, and they've watched you for a long time. Somebody, your person watched you 2 to 3 years before they even approached you. And what you got to realize is that all they do is think of you, but there is still karmic clearing that has to take place. Let's talk about it. All right, what is this energy? Somebody say, won't you please be mine? Girl, that joker say, hey, somebody, your person watching. What did I tell you, y'all? This person has been watching you. Girl, that thing say watching and waiting. I don't make it up. Did y'all think I made it up? The fuck I just said. This person has been watching you and waiting to take their shot, y'all. Somebody was trying to shoot their shot. That's what I heard. Somebody been waiting in the background, y'all, and they waited for years to do what? Shoot their shot with your ass. Somebody was focused on you, y'all. Stop playing. Don't play. Let me tell you something about real kings, y'all. Now, I don't talk about peasants. I only channel kings over here in this part. So let me tell you, if you are new, welcome to the live. If you returning, child, welcome back. Right? I am the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. I believe in divine union. I believe in God. And I believe that God has created people to come together in unity, right? So that we can show the planet, the world, what real love looks like, right? Love, y'all, without color, culture. Love without ageism, love without sexism. Unconditional love means, guess what? Your age don't matter, your race don't matter, your background don't matter, your fucking religion don't matter. Y'all, religion was created. God is universal energy. So your religion don't fucking matter. Your culture don't fucking matter. God is an all involving, all omnipotent, omnipresent God. So what you got to realize is none of that matters. It's about you and what it is that you desire. All right. So if you over here is all love and light, I don't believe in nothing crazy. We don't do no spell work. We don't be trying to control nobody's will. God is in all things, and all your ass got to do is pray. And when you pray, God gonna give you the desires of your heart if they align with what God desires for you. So if your ass over here praying for a karmic, that karmic ain't coming back, y'all, because that ain't ever what God desired for you. And see, somebody, you're now beginning to understand your desires and God's desires. And a lot of times you want what you want, but God is saying, that's not who I want for you. That person, y'all, will never push you. That person will never support you. Somebody, you're Asian, your person could be Asian. Your channel song is what? Can't help falling in love with you. Somebody, you and your person went on a cruise together. I'm seeing a couple dancing to this song. Someone's name could be Kimma or Kenya or Kenna, right? Garcia, Granina, right? Garcia, Granis could be significant. Somebody, you're understanding that you cannot help falling in love with who God has for you. This is from the soundtrack of Crazy Rich Asians. Can't help falling in love. You cannot help, y'all, falling in love with whoever God has desire for you, y'all. And somebody watched you, y'all. And let me tell you, real kings, they do watch you. Stop. They don't come towards you the first time they see you. They watch you. They orbit in your energy. They see you because they trying to figure out why they feel pulled to you. Why? Because they ain't ever been pulled to anybody in their life, y'all. These are great men who women flock to all the time. So they don't even get the chance to really sit and see what it is that they want. See, a good man will have a bitch jump on him, strap his ass down with some babies, and try to trap his ass real good. Why? Because she know he a good man, y'all. I got kings that watch me. Kings, drop y'all crowns, right? I have kings that watch me, and they are kings because they are good men, but they have been trapped by the world, the 3D world of what? Money, women, and sex. Stop playing. Money, women, and sex, and some of them athletes, right? Because that's what the world tells you. I watched that goddamn movie, y'all. What was that, y'all? Him? That Him show? Whoa, that movie right there is deep as hell. Somebody, you a Marlon Wayans fan? Somebody, you like the Wayans brothers? Yeah, somebody, I'm telling you, that movie is a great depiction of what the world tells men, not just black men, all good men, y'all. All good men are told to do what? Go get you a bitch, go play football, go get your money, and have a bunch of babies. That's stupid. That is stupid, y'all. But that is what the world tells good men to do. Why? Oh, because you need a legacy. Go have a bunch of babies. No, a bunch of babies mean that you done spent up all your damn money and now you can't leave a legacy because you done created 17 children all around the world, y'all. But that is what the world teaches kings. Right? They try to tell them, go play sports, go do this, go do that. And what they do not tell them is that who you attach yourself to will drag you your entire life because you have shared your energy with these people. So now you got babies with them. Now you got partnerships with them. Now you done integrated your life with these people and you stuck with them. And now as you begin to ascend past that stage, why? Because that's a stage in your life, y'all. Stop playing. Right? That's a stage in your life. And when you realize that's a stage in your life, you were never meant to stay there, right? You were never meant to stay there. And as you say, no good man having 17 kids, but let me tell you, a lot of them are trapped by their mind, right? Because you're not going to say that good men do have 17 kids until they realize that what? They are a good man. Y'all, many men out here don't know they good men because the world has not told them that they are a good man. The world has told them you need to be there. You need to provide. You need to stay working and take care of everybody around you. The world tells men to be Superman. They don't tell them that, y'all. So let's be clear. It is men in this world who are great men and they got a bunch of damn kids because they didn't know themselves. Somebody, this is Ella May is your channel song. All right, so somebody, your person watched you for a very long time. Why? Because good men do. Hello? Let me tell you, queens, if you had to go online and search out your person, that's probably not your king. If you had to go to somebody, you queens, if you had to go online and search out your person, that's probably not your king. If you had to go to somebody and try to hook up this date so you could be with this man, that's probably not your king, y'all. You do not have to go find a king. Why? The king finds the queen, y'all. Stop playing. The man who finds you is the one who knows your value. And what they have to do is then go back, y'all, and rediscover their value. Because the world has never told a good man what their true value is. Why? Because then they wouldn't be catering to the world, y'all. If a man knows that his value is not in working 80 hours a week, then guess what he gonna do? He gonna work his 40 to 50, and he gonna be home with his family, and he's going to build a legacy, and he's going to build a foundation. So the world ain't gonna tell no man that. A world gonna tell the man to take your ass out here, work 60, 70, 80 hours a week, go get it, because you ain't got no help. You got to do it on your own, and ain't nobody ever going to be there for you but you. And what does that do, y'all? Keep them chasing the world. I am here of the light, 111 on the viewers. I am here of the light. I'm going to tell a real king that no, you ain't got to do that. All you got to do is connect yourself with a queen, and she going to take them 50 hours that you work, maybe even 60, but she going to make that shit seem like it's been 100,000 because your money finna roll in when you learn balance. Women are the sovereignty of God. Why you think what they say, y'all? She take little and make it into everything. A woman knows how to build a home, right? She gonna take bacon, fry it up in a pan. Women are the multiplier, y'all, of what men bring in. That's all it is. I'm never gonna say that a man need a woman. Hell no, you don't need a woman. You can be on your own and you can be great. But I can guarantee you, when you connect yourself with a real one, she gonna multiply whatever the hell you got going on. What is that? Michelle and Barack. Right? What is that? Couples that you've seen together, Snoop and his wife. All of these people, y'all, thank you, love. See the angels, y'all. This is about a transformation. You are the butterfly. And when you realize that what you're doing is transforming your mind, then all you do is what? Transform your mind, y'all. Yeah, you can get it on your own, queen. Hell yeah. I got it on my own. What the fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody gave me shit. What the stacks I sit on are the stacks I created for myself. I ain't had no man that gave me nothing. I ain't had no rich husband that left me shit. I got my shit out the mud, me and my goddamn kids. Now, what I sit on is my own independent wealth. And what my king has created for himself is what? Independent wealth. And what we do, y'all, is bring that shit together. So now one ain't dependent on the other. One ain't got to be insecure because one got more than the other. The only time y'all in these insecure ass relationships is because you feel like, well, damn, I ain't got enough. So if he leave me, then I ain't gonna have nothing. Or the man be over here talking about, well, damn, she got everything. Shit, she leave me, I ain't gonna have shit. That shit is codependent as hell, y'all. So when you build your own, hello, Wonder Twins will motherfucking activate on your ass. Thank you, Chastity. Right? All you doing is activating your twin power together. One can chase 1,000, but two can chase 10,000. So somebody, you got somebody that's been watching you. And as I said, real kings do, y'all. Real kings do. They might be a little stubborn, right? But they watch you and they approach you. So if you running down a man, that ain't no king. Why? Because the king always knows who the queen is. If you feel like you got to convince a man of your value and your worth, then you're not a queen. Or he's not a king. And kings can only recognize queens, right? A king ain't going to recognize no peasant, right? But you got to understand who you are, and they got to understand who they are. And the only thing you doing is coming together in what union. Ain't nobody got to give more to the other, all right? Nobody has to give. Girl, somebody wants to take you on vacation. Why? Because this your damn soulmate. Your child. Somebody, this joker said, hey, I want to take you on vacation, babe. That thing say vacation, babe. You could have met your person on vacation. I heard Hostella got a groove back. Okay. Winston, somebody who was in Jamaica and you met your person, child. Somebody named Winston. Okay, child. Vacation, babe. Somebody wants to take you away. Why? Because they know you their soulmate, y'all. See, somebody, I'm telling you, when your person watches you, it's because they know who you are, y'all. It does not mean they ready for you. It does not mean that they got their shit together. It simply means that, damn, it's something about her that is different. It's something about her. It's the little things. LMA, y'all. It's the little things. See, you see the signs that they give and you automatically respond. You on the other end sending them the breathe emoji because you know they having a bad day. They ain't said nothing to you. And he be like, damn, how does she know that? Right? You over here talking about love. I hope you have a great day because I know things have been difficult for you. He over here talking about, damn, how does she know that? Why? Because it's the little things, y'all. Queens pay attention to the little things, right? We don't need to be doing all that big stuff. We don't need to be all up in that shit. We pay attention to the little things, y'all, that most people will never pay attention to. So this is what allows them to trust you, to believe in you, because it's the little things. And it ain't because you all up in their space. It ain't because you taking over their damn life. It ain't because you running it connected to us. Hello, if you and your divine counterpart are one soul, then do you not understand how you can read each other's energy? That is why when she losing her shit on the other end, he stay away. Why? Because he feel your energy. He know you losing your shit. You don't need to tell him that shit. You do not need to tell him, y'all. Someone's name could be Manuela, Alexander, Alexandra. Somebody could be a doctor. Hold on. We coming home is your channel song. Why? Because you a good girl. He know it. Y'all they know it. Kings know that you a good girl, y'all, and it hit different. It hit different. But what they got to be able to do is be ready for a good girl. Why? Because they done had a bunch of peasants, y'all. They done had a bunch of peasants, gold digging, dirty foot motherfuckers, right? Who was just trying to take advantage of them, right? So what you got to realize is that sometimes you have to give them time, y'all, to be able to catch up to where you already are. You are the sovereignty of God. If you were not elevated already, how would you call them forward? You can't call somebody forward down here. If both of y'all on the ground, guess what? Both of y'all on the ground, right? But at the point, y'all, that you raise your vibration, you call them home. Somebody, you a Drake friend, somebody could be from Canada. Jordan could be significant. Madrid could be significant as well. You a Drake friend, somebody could be from Canada. Jordan could be significant. Madrid could be significant as well, right? I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi was off, and I never cut my Wi-Fi off. All right, it should be good now, y'all. I didn't realize my Wi-Fi wasn't on. I hope it hadn't been freezing too bad. That's the name that I heard. I heard the name Jordan. I heard the name, I heard the Madrid, right? Those were the names that I was hearing, all right? So what I'm hearing God say is this, y'all. Somebody, you do have a soulmate connection, and this person has been watching you, all right? Let's see what's going on in this energy. let's see. We're going to clarify, y'all. Welcome to the live. If you new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, y'all. I am the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. If we follow astrology, y'all, it ain't got nothing to do with Valentine's Day, right? However, astrologically, the transits are taking place, y'all, right? Somebody, you going through a 30-year cycle, right? Somebody, even if you're 32 years old, child, that means you ain't never had real love, right? So this has been a 30-year cycle, y'all, that Uranus was in Aries. I have my astrology notes. I posted on Discord, y'all. So go to Discord, right? And if you want astrology messages, I go live every morning on YouTube now at 7:17. We talk about astrology, the transits, and how it's influencing your life, all right? So make sure if you want that, catch me live now in the mornings on YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna do my Tuesday night lives no more on YouTube because the mornings are actually much better, y'all, much quieter, and we ain't got the crazies. I absolutely noticed that, y'all. Over the last 2 mornings that I went live on YouTube, it was beautiful energy. That Tuesday night energy, I can't deal with that. Them people be crazy as hell. All right, so if y'all up with me in the mornings, catch me live on YouTube. I only go live for about 45 minutes, and it's for your daily guidance, and then I come over here at 9 a.m. All right, your channel song. Oh, my king done sent this shit through. He get on my damn nerves. All right, your song is Your Love Is King. All right, I always send this shit to him. All right, somebody send this to your to your king. Send this song, y'all. It's Sade. Your Love Is King. Somebody's breaking cycles, y'all, because of your influence. Like somebody, you are a great influence to whoever your person is, and you've influenced them to break some type of cycle in their life. Somebody, you've reached an influencer status. Somebody, if you got an online platform, you finna reach influencer status. I see your numbers going up. Your follows, your like, your comments, everything is going up. You get a lot of online recognition. Yeah, somebody, you got the power to influence others is what I'm hearing. And that's why you also influence your divine masculine to break some type of cycle. See, somebody is ending a harmful pattern in their own life in order to set themselves free. This is a new beginning for somebody. Like your person has decided that it stops with them. See, this is the generational curse breaking that we have to do, y'all. You wake up one morning and you say, you know what? This stops with me, right? What is this stop? What is this breaking cycles? What is the cycle that the divine masculine is breaking? All right, yeah, no filter. Speaking the unadulterated truth, y'all, about you. Somebody, your person put you in the friend zone because they didn't want to tell the truth about how they really felt about you. Somebody, this is the message that I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm crying out for more. Your love is king. Somebody, you were crying out for more time, more attention, more affection from your person. Your love is king. Crown you in my heart. See, this is the thing, divine feminine. This is your message. We crown them as king because we see the higher self, y'all. You see the higher version of your divine masculine. The thing is, they have not earned that king status. Now, the reason God allows you to see them as a king is because only you can bring the king out of them. You will call your person king knowing damn well they ain't in king status. But the reason you do it is because you're calling the king forth. So what you got to realize is that you cannot, though, you got to be able to see the difference is what I'm seeing. Like, you can't see them as a king, treat them as a king when they treating you as a peasant, right? Because see, with this friend zone energy, you can't uplift them, elevate them, and do not see that they are karmic as hell, y'all. I tell you, the only difference between your king and the peasant that your ass left is that your king chooses to heal, chooses to be committed, and chooses to do the work so that y'all can ascend together. Everybody is karmic until they make the choice to be different. So you will see somebody in their highest form and you will begin to treat them as a king, but then you will be shocked when you find out their ass is a peasant, y'all. Kings cheat. Kings do low vibrational shit. Kings be in the motherfucking streets. Y'all stop playing. And they will be in the streets until they do what? See your light. But all you got to do is what? Hold the light. You don't go in the streets with them. You don't get down and dirty and do that low toxic shit that they do. You hold your motherfucking throne. And when you hold your throne, they gonna always do what? Look up, y'all. It's only so long that your ass can look at on the ground before you run into a damn wall. Hello. It's only so long, y'all, that you can walk with your head down before you run into a wall. Queen, stay on your throne. You ain't got to do shit for them. You ain't got to give to them. You ain't got to do nothing that you don't want to do. And when they lift their damn head and see where the fuck you at still on your throne, being the queen that God created you to be. What they gonna say? Damn, I'm sick of these peasants. Why? Because they don't even fit in, y'all. You would have a whole damn king that hang out with toxic people every day and they never fit in. And they know they didn't fit in. Why? Because they would have never been able to recognize you if they were still toxic. That's stupid. Upon soul recognition, y'all, it's the butterflies. Stop playing your channel song, Alicia Keys. Somebody could be from New York, right? Butterflies, right? Is your channel song. You got to understand this, y'all. Your person recognizes you because y'all are on the same frequency when y'all meet, y'all. Y'all are. Thank you, love. Y'all, look, he look at you like this, child. He see your wings is what God just said. He sees your wings. But girl, them wings can be a little scary when his ass still the devil. Stop playing, y'all. They are still anyone. And let me tell you something, kings. I'm framing it this way because most of the people that watch me are queens. It's not because I'm gonna give it to y'all another way with the women the next song. All right. But let me tell you this, right? What you gotta realize is that he get butterflies. A man ain't never had butterflies. Bitch, stop playing. Hello, he done met you and you done gave his ass butterflies. And he over here talking about what is going on with my life right now, right? I ain't never met a woman that's going to give me butterflies. It said I would be your queen, but never had I imagined such a feeling. Stop playing. That thing says from the start you told me, yeah, I would be your queen, but never had I imagined such a feeling. Joy is what you bring. I want to give you everything. Butterflies. Right? But let me tell you something, y'all. You be feeling the same way, queen. The two desire the same thing. The queen wants to give the king everything, right? The king wants to give the queen everything, right? But neither one of y'all are supposed to give the other nothing. Nothing. A queen is a queen and a king is a king. And y'all are two individuals that already have everything. And when y'all come together, y'all bringing it together, right? But the thing is this, the man, the 3D world says what? I got to give her the world. I got to be able to take her here. I got to be able to do this. I got to be able to do that. No, king, not if you were the queen. If you were the queen, you ain't got to do none of that shit. Why? Because she's more than capable and willing to do it for herself. Y'all used to fucking peasant dirty foot bitches that ain't got their own money, that don't know how to take care of themselves. So now here you go talking about, damn, she got kids. Now I got to take care of her kids. No, the fuck you don't. She take care of her own kids. A queen don't need you to be no stepdaddy and no financial provider. She takes care of her own kids. The only thing you doing is maybe providing the structure. Why? Because you are the king. And a queen desires a king to come in and give her children structure. Why? Because she's a queen. She's the nurturer. She ain't supposed to be doing the structuring, but she will wear that as long as she don't have a king. But at the point she has a king, back the fuck up. So let me tell you something, queens. Because there's too many queens that have been single too damn long. And then you get a man that come around and you don't want him to be a king to your children. Then you're not ready for a king. Because the king should absolutely provide structure to your children. They should respect him. They should listen to him. They should be respectful to him. And if you let your kids run away your king, you'll never get another one. Stop playing. Somebody, your person needs to speak their truth because they told people that y'all was friends. I'm telling you, like somebody friend zone you, they were not honest with the people around them, that y'all was more than friends and that you were influencing this person to break generational cycles of their own life. But somebody wasn't speaking their truth, y'all. They wasn't. They weren't speaking their truth. They were not being honest about how they really felt. And because of this, you was trying to figure out, is this shit platonic? Is it unreciprocated? Like, is we stuck in the friend zone? Like, is this my homie? Like, what's going on? But it's simply because your person wasn't speaking their truth, even though they believed it was you all the time, y'all. They knew it was you all the time. Somebody will leave you unread. Literally, AJ, someone's initials could be AJ, or you call your person AJ. Grant could be significant as well. Louise, I heard Louise. Sutton. All right, what is this energy? Somebody, you are a hopeless romantic as well, but you feel like you're always waiting. Like somebody you feel like you watching all these love shows and TV and stuff, and you always the one that's left waiting. Yeah, ghosted. Like somebody you felt like you texting and somebody just, they leaving you unread, y'all. Like they see the message, they don't even damn respond, y'all. Yeah. And then somebody just disappeared with no explanation, left you hanging. They see the message, y'all, and then they don't even respond. Why is this? Yeah, girl, God say it don't matter because God's stepping in. God say no more. God say no more. God say no more. Right? Right? I'm talking about it. Like God has stepped in, y'all. Divine intervention is here. God say no more. All this texting and not responding and ghosting and shit. Y'all, that shit is so played out. When I tell y'all it's so immature, if you still be over here telling me, I'm texting him and he ain't responding. He taking 2 days to respond. Girl, that shit ain't funny and it's immature. Somebody need to grow the fuck up, because who the fuck got time for that? When someone sends you a message, read that shit and respond. If you need a minute, take a minute. But what the fuck is we doing here, y'all? All of this ghosting and then you waiting 2 days to respond. Y'all it take a whole week to have a conversation that would have took 5 minutes if y'all would have picked up the phone. Hello. The conversation would have took 5 minutes if you just pick up the phone. But when you text in 1 or 2 messages every 1 or other 3 days, now it done took you 2 weeks to have one conversation because you gonna send a message, he gonna wait 2 days, then he respond, and then you wait a day because now you in your feelings and you mad, and then you turn around and respond. Now your ass done took 2 weeks, y'all, and you really still ain't had a conversation. Grow up, y'all. That's immaturity, and ain't nobody got time for that. If you don't have time to text and respond to people, then don't be in no damn relationship, y'all, because that's stupid as hell. All that ghosting, that's stupid. Divine intervention is here, y'all. Your person is getting, somebody's getting unexpected guidance from the universe. Yeah, because it's time for you to see what's behind their mask, y'all. Somebody been wearing a mask. Stop playing. It's time for you to see what's behind the mask. Yeah, because this person is at a crossroad and they've had to set boundaries in their life with other people. It says saying no firmly, protecting your peace. See, somebody had to make a decision, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. Your person is very different when they're with you than when they in these streets, is what I'm hearing God say. See, in the streets, your person is a whole karmic. Y'all, I be telling y'all, that's how it is. They be in the streets and they be for the streets. It's simply for the fact that you believe God and you understand God and you understand grace and you set boundaries, y'all. Because let me tell you, if you don't set boundaries with somebody that's on the street or in the street or for the streets, then your ass will be hurt. If you some needy bitch and you over here talking about, what you doing? When you coming back? You know, all that dumb needy shit, right? If you that needy person, you will be hurt, y'all. It is not until you set boundaries. You can be for the streets, because what it got to do with me? I ain't with your ass. I ain't in the streets with you. I'm over here elevating and I'm following God and I'm making money moves and I'm building my shit, right? Women who are building their shit, they ain't worried about what that man doing in the streets. They realize that your ass know where home at. You gonna figure that shit out. And guess what? You can't come around me until you do, y'all. It's simply about setting boundaries with people. It ain't about nobody being perfect, but it's also not about you allowing somebody to use you, y'all. People can't use you unless you let them. And the only time divine feminine is pissed off, especially at your divine masculine, is because you gave too much, y'all. You won't be mad at them. You be mad at yourself because you kept giving and you kept showing and you kept talking and you kept supporting and you kept being there when that motherfucker wasn't there for you, y'all. It's simple. When you stop doing that shit, you show them that they wearing a damn mask and they got to take that shit off. Why? Because you can't show up in the world one way and then come over here to the divine feminine and be a king. You can't take the crown off and be in the streets and toxic and shit and then want to come back over here and put your crown on. You can't do that, y'all. So what you got to realize is that you teach them how to keep the fucking crown on. Who the fuck got time? Be taking that shit off and on. And then you over here with this damn mask on. And then guess what, y'all? Let me tell you when the mask slip, when they show up like a karmic. And then you be like, damn, where that came from? The mask slip. And then they just treated you like they treat them bitches in the street. Stop playing. When he put his hand on you, he a king. When he pushed you, when you thought he was finna do something, because kings ain't abusive, y'all, stop. But if you ever got escalated and you felt like something was about to happen, that's when you realize what? Oh shit, his mask just slipped. Let me get the fuck on. because they have to heal, y'all. A king is still a king, but a king is not perfect. And if they got this mask on and that mask slip, they ass will be like that narcissist that you left. And then your ass be talking about, damn, are they all the same? No, but they are all unhealed. Facts. No, they are not all the same, y'all. But they are all unhealed, like we are, right? All women ain't the same, kings. Let me talk to my women for a minute, right? All women ain't the same, kings. But there are women who are unhealed. And if you get with an unhealed woman, then yeah, she needy. Yeah, she crying and shit. Yeah, she needs somebody to help her with her dang on kids and pay her bills and all of that shit. Those are unhealed women. And the thing is, the society has depicted women in that manner. So now men have a perception of women being that way. So then they don't even want to be in a healthy relationship because in their mind, the world has told them all women needy, all women gonna chase you, all women gonna be crazy, all women gonna act this way, and then you get a damn queen that don't do none of that, but then you begin to project your insecurities on her because you're trying to treat her like you treated them peasants. You can't treat a queen like you treat peasants. She'll walk away every time. Every time, y'all. Anytime a queen feels like you trying to pull her ass off her throne, oh, she'll break up with your ass several times if that's what's needed. Because what you will not do is take her off her throne. Why? Because she worked hard as fuck to get there. Stop playing. She worked to get there. She works to look like this at 50 years old. She works, y'all. What is it called? Healing. Right? You heal, you do your work, you stay close to God, you stay prayed up, you do whatever it is that you need to do to become the sovereignty of God, y'all, and hold your frequency. So you ain't never finna let a man, a woman, come in and take you off your throne. Hell no. You'll walk away every time. You'll break up every other week if that's the damn case. You will do whatever it is you need to do for that motherfucker not to pull you off your throne. Why? Because he got to rise and meet you there. Stop playing. If somebody is meant for you, they will meet you where you are. Always remember that, y'all. Whoever is meant for you will meet you where you are. And you ain't got to be concerned with what the hell they doing in the streets. You ain't got to be concerned with what they mama them think and they family them think. Girl, nobody care about that shit. Right? Nobody cares about that, y'all. But what if he in the street and not everybody know it and we together? Why the fuck do you care? Who the fuck cares about what the streets say? It's the streets. It's the streets, y'all. But damn, I don't want a man that's been in the street. Bitch, every man been in the streets. What is you talking about? The world teaches men how to be in the street, y'all. The world don't say go get married and live happily ever after and be nice. No, the world teaches men to be for the street. So if you meet a motherfucker and he for the streets, it's the queen in you that get his ass what? Off the motherfucking street. Hello. Hey, love. Hey, Mother Rose. All right, y'all. They all be for the streets. Stop playing. Why? Because your ass was for the streets. Queen, stop playing. You ain't no queen unless you done played a few niggas. Stop playing. I'll get on us too, y'all. Come on, make my kings feel a little better. Queens, y'all know how we made it to queenship? Because we done played some motherfuckers. Because we done got our shit. We done been nasty. We done been out there with your ass, okay? We done been out. We know your game. Why? Because we wrote that shit. Stop fucking playing. We knew how to have 5-1. One for breakfast, one for lunch, one for dinner. Stop fucking playing. We wrote the game, y'all. That's how we understand you. That's how we can forgive your ass, y'all. Why? Because we ran that game on you. Stop playing. Stop playing, y'all. Queens know the game you playing, and you better believe she playing one too. Stop fucking playing. You can't run game on the queen that invented that shit, y'all. So what you gotta realize is why you thought you was playing her, she saw that shit message. Hello, she saw that shit. She wasn't checking for you. She knew your ass was in the streets, and she knew you was for the streets. She also knew that you was her motherfucking king. So what we do, mind our own fucking business until you get your shit together. And whatever our business looks like is what? Our business. We don't spread our business, right? We stay to ourselves. Oh, hell yeah, y'all. This is it, y'all. Kyra, what's the song? Where we at, Kyra? Hey, I'm just with you right now. The truth, I look better under you. Stop playing. Stop playing. Somebody that your king, y'all, ain't trying to snooze on your ass. They ain't trying to snooze. They know who the fuck you are, y'all. And when you know they know who you are, y'all ain't doing nothing but learning and growing and healing. So y'all can bring that shit back together. Stop playing. Snooze. Scissor. Ain't no... Look. Realization, y'all. See, this motherfucker that be focused on money, they realize that they also need a damn plan. Why? Because you make their ass happy and they don't want to be toxic no more, called in fantasy induction. This motherfucker attracted you as hell. Why? Fire sign energy, y'all. So you realize, y'all, that people, they ain't finna miss your ass. Stop playing. That's my motherfucking song. Shit, me. Shit, me. Your damn king ain't finna snooze on you, y'all. And when you realize that, you ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta get off your throne. You ain't gotta do shit. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? We just too important. Girl, don't nobody do body like you. The fuck? Hello. Don't play with me. Don't nobody do body like you, queen. Don't nobody do support like you, queen. Don't nobody do motivation like you, queen. Don't nobody show up and be by their side even when they being assholes and you still be right there. Nobody does body like you. Stop playing. And when you realize that, your damn king ain't finna miss now moment with you. Hell no. Not even for the toxic ass, crazy ass people that be trying to seduce their asses in these streets. Hell no. Somebody had a realization, y'all. A realization. What is the realization? That they ass been focused on money. And focusing on money is great, y'all, but focusing on money with no damn plans for happiness don't fucking matter. Focusing on money with no planning for happiness, it don't matter, y'all. You can be focused on your money all day long and you're going to be unhappy. Why? Because it is multimillionaires that still off themselves because they ain't happy, y'all. Money don't make people happy. You make you happy, right? You make you happy. It does not matter. And most people have to understand that. So somebody's had a realization where their focus was. And because of that, let's see. You miss this person. I see missing you at the bottom of the deck. What is this energy? Yeah, I got lies. Somebody wasn't honest, y'all. What is this? Oh, they were immature. Y'all stop playing. Somebody was lying and they were immature. You got somebody that was lying. They were immature. Somebody wants a reconciliation. They want to be your comfort now. Like somebody truly wants to comfort you. See, somebody was used to codependent ass relationships and you made this motherfucker weak. Stop playing. Your channel song, Weak by SWV. I don't know what it is that you done to me. Girl, this joker say what? Because you caused me to act in such a crazy way. Somebody, your person's heart was very cold before they met you. This is a message. Somebody, this is a message directly from your person. Y'all speak through music a lot. This is your song. This song is significant to somebody. I see a couple riding in a car. This song is playing. My heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind. Somebody, you ride with your person in the car. Pay attention to the songs that come on. Your person channels music when they in the car with you is what I'm hearing. Like literally they'll put things on the radio or music will come up and that's how they communicate. Let me tell you, y'all, now you won't always get whatever type of communication you want. Even in union with your person, y'all. If your person is a real king, they don't do that mushy gushy shit, y'all. They ain't finna be over here talking about, oh my God, I love you. You're the best thing ever. And you just came into my life and you changed me and you saved me. Fuck no, y'all. Peasants do that shit. They'll be narcissists love bombing your ass. Real kings don't do that. Real kings are strong men. They gonna say, yeah, love, I miss you. they ain't gonna say no soft shit, y'all, but they'll send your ass a song. They will talk their ass all telepathically, and you have to be in tune, y'all. Somebody, your person's heart was cold because they had a lot of people that were codependent in relationships. Somebody shut down simply because they was tired of giving to people, y'all. Codependency. Yeah. And you showed this person unconditional love when they were hurting, y'all. Third party is in the reverse. So what I'm hearing God say is there's no third party stuff in this, y'all. Third party meaning love stuff. Whoever this person is, the third party was friends, family, and codependencies. It was not no love shit. Ain't nobody fucking nobody and got a whole nother relationship in the background. This was something that your person had a cold heart because of codependencies. You showed this person unconditional love when they were hurting. And whoever this is, they just weren't ready for it, y'all. Yeah. Y'all could have took a vacation. Vacations could be very significant. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this little puzzle piece. Are we down on the likes and stuff, y'all? Hold on. Yeah, and somebody realizing that it's not a phase. I think somebody thought it was going to go away, y'all. Hold on. Let me do this damn puzzle piece. Shit. Yeah, when I heard it's not a phase, it's almost like somebody thought, oh, shit, y'all. Oh, I got to be quiet. What the hell? We even at 70,000 likes, y'all. Is y'all asses at work? Now, y'all know the algorithms be fucked up if y'all don't get the hearts flying. Rich Rising, Busy Bee. Yeah, we got to get to 100,000. Y'all asses slow today. It's Friday. Y'all tired? It's TikTok? It might be, though, because I see the hearts flying. I've been watching them. That's why I ain't say nothing, but the damn thing only saying 70,000. All right, y'all, we're going to keep going, though. Don't worry about it. But, yeah, I mean, worry about it. But, yeah, keep tapping. Keep tapping. Send the live gifts, y'all. All right, let's get back into it. All right, somebody, ooh. I heard vacation sex. Vacation sex? Somebody, y'all, your person want to, what? Oh, that was the message from that other deck. Y'all remember it said vacation? Yeah, somebody really wants, y'all need to go out of town. I'll tell you that, right? You got to be able to spend time together. Okay, y'all, let's talk about it. This is what I'm hearing, a message for somebody, especially if you're a king watching. I got to teach the kings, y'all, so they can know how to treat y'all right. Shit, right? Kings. We respect y'all hustle. We do. We respect your hustle. We respect y'all work ethics. We do, y'all. We ain't had good men that work for real. Stop playing. Right? So you respect that. But let's be clear. You need to spend time with your person intimately, y'all, and on vacation. Why? Because when you not fucking your person, guess what? Y'all let the devil in. When you are not spending time with your person, and it don't mean every day, all day, y'all. It means simply that if you're not having conversations, if you're not communicating, not through text, y'all, face messages, face to face. At this point, everybody got a way to see your fucking person, right? So you need that connection, y'all. You need that connection because if you not being intimate with your person and y'all not spending time together, all you do is let the enemy come in. And all the enemy does is push y'all further and further apart. Right? 1 week turned into 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned into 4 weeks. 4 weeks done turned into 3 months. Now you 6 months. And you over here talking about, damn, when was the last time we was together? That's the devil, y'all. When you and your person come together, number one, I keep telling y'all, people, when you are with your divine counterpart and you are having smecks, hello, right? You manifest with every orgasm. That is what sex is meant for in divine union. Sex, when they say procreation, y'all, it wasn't for you to have a fucking babies, y'all. It wasn't about a bunch of babies. Yes, you procreate and you have children, but you manifest, y'all. That is what orgasmic energy is, y'all. That is what the sacral energy is about. So when you and your person ain't intimate, let me tell you, men, that's why you frustrated at work. That's why you can't get your shit together. That's why your contract's falling through. Why? Because she manifests her yoni with your hand and y'all hand, and the shit go one hand. Hello, right? So what you gotta realize is keep your dick over there in your pants if you want to. Your ass ain't gonna get shit, y'all, because your person is the person that you come together and y'all manifest it together. But you over here talking about, I'm working so hard, I'm tired. That is the enemy. Say it, Jafari, because men be on here acting like they dumb and they don't know what that is supposed to be about, y'all. So let me tell you, how do men fall into that trap? They work so hard and come home and fall asleep and y'all don't be intimate with y'all partners and then you still struggling. You ain't never told me a good nut ain't made you feel better. Stop playing. Nut that shit out. Your ass get up going to work like this. Hey, I got some. Hey, stop playing. And you know it. yet you hold yourself back. Why? Because that is the world, y'all. The world is telling you work your ass so hard that you come home, you eat, you fall out in the bed, you go to sleep. You and your person is doing what? Growing further and further apart, right? Further and further apart. And that's all you do, y'all. And let me tell you, if y'all ain't like this, then what's in the middle of that? Space and opportunity, motherfuckers. Space and opportunity. So if your ass over here not doing it, guess what? You leaving space and opportunity for someone else too. Hello. And whether that's on your part or her part, it's on somebody's part. And it's usually not mutual, y'all. It's usually one. I don't never see two people that don't want it. It's either the man ass working too much, tired and busy and stressed the fuck out. That's what the world wants you to do, sir. The world wants you to be tired, frustrated, and woe-eyed so that you cannot procreate with who the universe is giving you that is going to manifest abundance in your life, y'all. It's a trick of the enemy. So let me tell you something, queen, because I'm going to get on y'all asses next. I done worked all day. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to have to put on lingerie. I don't feel like doing that. Well, then you don't feel like being abundant. Because the king ain't never seen me in shit other than lingerie. What the fuck is we doing? Unless the kids around. Hello? No. Give their asses a reason to want to get that shit up. If your ass been working all day and you tired and then you come home and she got on a moo-moo with a bonnet on, then what the fuck is that enticing? I don't give a fuck how tired a man is. He walk his ass in that house and you got on lingerie with no drawers and you bend over to take that meat out the oven, you finna get some meat. Hello? Don't fucking play with it. So what you gotta realize is that you can control that, queen. Unless something wrong with him and he got erectile dysfunction, then he gonna get that shit up if you his queen. Stop playing. He gonna get it up. He get it up every time he see your ass. Stop playing. So what you gotta realize that a lot of times is you be in your own damn way. Because what are you giving him to look at, y'all? Men are visual. Men go to strip clubs not because they like strippers, because they're visual, y'all. It ain't nothing wrong with watching a beautiful woman. Shit, I watch a beautiful woman. The fuck is we talking about here, y'all? Everybody enjoys beauty. And a man who enjoys beautiful women, that don't make him low vibration and toxic. It mean he got eyes. Ain't you got eyes? Shit, I'll be talking about, damn, she fine as hell, right? The fuck is we talking about, right? So insecurity will stop you from realizing that your man is visual. But guess who he want to see, y'all? You. But your insecurities won't even let you put on lingerie. Your insecurities won't even make you see that that man loves you and want to be with you. But you so damn insecure, you come into bed with a t-shirt and some shorts on talking about, he don't want to look at me. No, you don't want to look at you. Sorry, but not really, because y'all know I'm going to teach y'all, right? So you got to realize that your insecurities will keep your ass coming to bed in a bonnet and big old t-shirts on. And then you talking about, well, we don't have sex. Why would he want to? What is you giving him to look at, ma'am? Right? So get out of your feelings. Why? Because if that man's still with you, then he don't give a fuck about your stretch marks. Any woman that got babies got stretch marks. What the fuck is we talking about? Right? Any woman that had kids have gained weight. But let me tell you something, y'all. If you have gained weight and you are insecure, lose the fucking weight. It is too many ways in this world, healthy ways that don't cost a whole lot and you can lose that weight. When you feel better about yourself, he will feel better about you. Stop playing. And let me tell you something, kings. Give her ass something to look at. My king fine. Fuck y'all. That motherfucker is a god. That man body is beautiful. But he work on that shit. So I work on mine. Because I can't be with somebody that look like that. And I'm over here insecure. Fuck no, I'm fine. Shit me. I look good as fuck, right? So you understand. And then you bring that shit together, y'all. So let me say something. She don't want your beer belly. She don't care nothing about your barrel stomach. She don't need your keg. Take your ass to the gym and give her some shit to look at. Don't nobody want your big overgrown belly and then she got to go find your dick. Sorry. Right? To each his own, y'all. It's jokes. I'm just having fun, right? Some people like, what is it, y'all, more cushion, right? Don't play. If you like big guys, you like big guys, y'all. Some people like their cushion. I'm just talking about me, right? I don't talk about you. I talk about me. Everybody got their preference, y'all. So it is what it is, right? But I say this, feel good. That's all I care about. I don't care what you look like. I care about what you feel like. And many times people don't feel good because they don't look good. Or they feel like they don't look good. All right? Let's get into the energy, y'all. Vibrate Higher by Londrell is your channel song. What you say, Jafari? What was just said? I know my ex-wife was really toxic. Child, these people be crazy as hell, y'all. They do. They be crazy. Somebody, you got a king who's been raising his vibration. Londrell is your channel song. Somebody's been raising their vibrations. You've been patient with this person is what I'm hearing God say. You've been patient while they've been healing. Somebody has been doing meditating. They've been saying their affirmations. Yeah, this is a king who understands who they are now. Somebody just needed to find themselves, y'all. And see, a lot of times, you know, as queens, we find ourselves early, y'all. Like, we find ourselves early. It takes them some time to find themselves. And a lot of times, you just have to focus on, y'all. Focus on what you supposed to be focusing on while they find themselves. They will find themselves. Why? Because they are you and you are them. So as long as you hold your frequency, what they're really looking for is themselves. And when they find themselves, you always going to be on the other side of them. Right? You on the other side. All right, y'all. Welcome to the live if you new. Welcome back if you are returning. I am the Lady Empath 1111. All right, it's all love in these streets. All right, there are scammers who pretend to be me. Please do not get scammed. I will never inbox you. I will never send you messages. That is not me. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. Sundays at 10:10. Thank you for the follow. All right, continue to send the gifts, y'all. We finna get into our second hour. I'll probably end at about 11:11. All right, I may take love questions at the end. I'll think about it. We'll see. Since it is Valentine's, all right, I may take love questions. Yes or no love questions at the end. We'll see. All right, let's get into this next general set. If we meet today's live goal, how about that? Yeah, thank you. If we meet today's live goal, and at the point we meet today's live goal, then I'll take love questions. Just Like Water by Lauryn Hill is your channel song. Somebody ain't felt this way in years. I love it. Divine Feminine, I feel like this is you. I heard my Oshun deck. We use this into today's messages. For my Divine Feminine, my guidance messages. I just heard pull this deck back out. All right, Divine Feminine, this is a message for my queens. Let's tap in, queens. All right, let's tap in. Just Like Water. I ain't felt this way in years. Yeah, this is your Oshun of the healing sage. All right, it says restoration, compassion, the wounded healer. What's behind that? Oshun of wavering love. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, it says unconditional love, compassion, and selflessness. Somebody, you recently looked in the mirror at yourself and you realized that you are someone who houses unconditional love, compassion, and selflessness, right? But then you had to examine and your desire to have someone to meet you at that level, right? We all desire, y'all, to have someone to meet us at the level. But in order for them to meet us at the level, we got to do what? Hold the frequency. If your energy is doing this, queens, right? Some days you hear, some days you hear. Some days you hear, some days you hear. Your person can't meet you, y'all. You telling God that I don't know what I want yet, right? It's not until you can hold the frequency that God sends, right? Now you got energy flowing down, right? Your person will feel the energy, y'all. Then they doing what? They are going to come up to meet you. But when you doing this, you telling God, I don't know where I want to be. And if you don't know where you want to be energetically, then you don't have a way for your person to meet you. It's like the signal is being missed. Yeah, it's like the signal, like a signal going out into the universe, y'all. It's 1010, beautiful, right? And the signal going out into the universe, but it's like your person cannot hear the signal because you keep moving. It's like you changing the frequency. So right now I'm hearing somebody you need to sage a lot, the number 14. Somebody could be born on the 14th or the 24th. That's out here. Right? But right now you are being restored just like water. It says surviving on the thought of loving you. Right? Spilling over into all I do. See, the journey to divine union for the divine feminine is reclaiming your identity. all of this is for you, Queen, to remember who you are, right? So every relationship you've had, every family dynamic, childhood trauma, all of these things is really causing you to go back, y'all, and reassess the situations so that you can heal it. See, we are wounded healers. What is that? We heal out of compassion and restoration, right? So it's like every time you show compassion to somebody and you restore them, it's a great feeling. But what you did, y'all, was lost some of your own value. That's what makes you a wounded healer. See, a wounded healer is one who isn't quite healed herself. Thank you, Shirley. Yet she's still healing others. So now it's like you going out and you're showing other people this compassion, right? This warmth, all of this stuff, right? But you're not doing it for yourself. So now you become the wounded healer because you're giving out of your woundedness versus out of your overflow. And I always tell queens, you cannot give out of your wounding. You got to give out of your overflow. And if you don't have an overflow, then guess what? You just can't give. It's simple. It's a no. Can you? No. Can you? But what? Right? Because you don't have it. If it ain't pouring out of you, then you don't have it. Right? So what you got to realize is now you are no longer healing out of this wounding, but you're understanding your own selflessness is a reflection of what it is you desire in others. Thank you. Your reflection is simply what you desire in others, but it's not that you'll always get it. So somebody, this unconditional love, compassion, and selflessness, right, that you give others, you may not get that back for yourself, y'all. And that's why you have to be able to look in the mirror, right? You got to be able to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself about if you can, if people are even capable, y'all, of giving you the same thing that you give them, because not everyone is capable, y'all, of showing up for you and to you the way you show up for them. And a lot of times we'll get resentful. Yeah, Page of Swords is here. See, somebody, you're very curious, you're very intelligent. Somebody, you can be real tech savvy, right? And you are a quick learner, but you gotta be patient, right? Because not everybody is where you are. See, sometimes you are above your before your time. Thank you is what I'm hearing. Like somebody, you have a lot of information, a lot of knowledge, a lot of ideas, but it's before your time. So I'm hearing God say you continue to work. Somebody, this could be an investment. I was talking to my nephew yesterday, DJ. Somebody name could be DJ. I was talking to my nephew yesterday about my investment stocks because I checked my Robinhood account and I almost had a fit. I said, oh, Jesus, what is going on? So I called my nephew and I'm like, should I sell? And D was like, no, auntie, don't sell. You need to buy more now because the market is down. I was like, what the hell? Okay, so yeah, somebody, you need to invest now. The market is crazy as hell, right? Invest now while the prices are low. All right, but this is about you investing, right? So somebody, you're now, this could be retirement, really setting up, buying long-term investments or something like that. That's what you have right now. You are now redirecting your focus. See, somebody is more about your own financial stability, right? This is for my divine feminine messages. I'm gonna get me a king message after this, right? But for the divine feminine, it's no longer about you waiting on someone else to take care of you. Material success. See, the king of Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. So a lot of times we have to realize that our inability to move forward is because we have not taken time to invest in the areas that we really need to. Yeah, your channel song, Made for Me, Money Long and Mariah Carey. I love the songs that's coming out today, y'all. It's very fitting with the energy. All right, yeah, so 7 of Cups. Somebody, you're beginning to look at your options and what it is that you want. And you know now that a lot of the things that you have been faced with last year were distractions and not really the reality that God had for you. It's like somebody, you're now sitting back and you're looking at some of the choices, right, that you were presented with, and you're realizing that some of these offers could have been fake, but some were leading you right to your own 10 of Pentacles, Queen. Right? Some were leading you right to your own 10 of Pentacles. See, this 10 of Pentacles is in this deck. Ain't nobody else on there but you. Nobody is in this 10 of Pentacles but you, Queen. So when you realize, right, that a lot of the stagnant energy in your life was simply because you needed to cut people out of your life, you had to make choices, right, to see people who were trying to send this illusion to you, right, that they were supposed to be with you, y'all. God will expose and cut people out of your life so that your 10 of Pentacles are your 10 of Pentacles. What is that? Abundance, y'all. Abundance, right? Inheritance, right? Old money, family family, business, empire, right? But if you have people around you, queens, especially these friends, y'all, like a lot of y'all is friends. It ain't so much love. It's these girlfriends, friends that you done grew up with, people you done knew all your damn life. And as long as you giving out your pentacle, they great, y'all. But at the point you realize that no, a lot of my growth and my money has been impacted and is not growing because of the people you have around you. And a lot of times you have to be able to see that for yourself. And at the point, right, that you see God is not going to bless me financially, queen, until you allow the people around you to be removed that are making you not be able to move forward. Yeah, 7 of Wands, you learn boundaries, right? Somebody, you absolutely learn boundaries. That's what this whole, I heard 10-year cycle, right? This whole 10-year cycle for somebody taught you boundaries. 7 of Wands. It taught you how to protect yourself, how to stand your ground, how to be more assertive, how to be more forceful in what it is that you want. Yeah, you release the pain, y'all. 3 of Swords in reverse. You said, I'm never going to let people allow me to be hurt again. I'm never going to allow myself to be hurt by people again. You release the pain associated with a lot of the trauma and the grief, and you became the magician. Girl, stop playing, queen. You became the magician over your own life. That's when you began to understand that what I desire is in me. Why? Because you have powerful. You are powerful. You have power. You are influential. Hell, somebody, you got your own psychic powers. You're resourceful. Because let me tell you something, queens. God gives you clear direction and insight. It ain't now a day that I don't know what's going to take place in my life if I want to. I don't read my energy every day, but I get daily guidance. Like I pull cards for myself, daily guidance, y'all. It don't take but what, 4 minutes. Stop playing. Your song is 4 minutes by Avant, okay? It don't take but 4 minutes for you to pull and see what it is that you should know about yourself, y'all. And that's why I teach tarot classes. It's not for people that want to go read. It's going to make you be able to read by the time you finish the class for sure. But the reason I teach the tarot classes is for you to be able to get up every morning, spend 4 minutes with God and say, what is it, right, that I need to be doing today, right? Yeah, I teach. We have a class next Saturday. All right, we got a session 1 for beginners next Saturday. You have to go to the website. So if you don't read at all and you want to learn, right, and you're a newbie, take the class on the 7th. Now, if you are a reader and you want to learn how to read energy better, right, mannerisms, words, statements, gestures in the body, take session 3. Session 3 is at the end of this month. That's the advanced session for those who are already readers, but you want to get more into energy reading, words, sentences, and body language. Take that class at the end of the month. The class next Saturday is for beginners. So the website, thelady-empath1111.com. All right. Yeah. Learning. The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. So sometimes y'all, yeah, damn. Ace of Swords is behind that with Judgment. Yeah, that's what this is, y'all. And the Emperor is behind that. See, a lot of times what keeps you away from this, y'all, the Emperor, your king, your own internal masculine, your own ability to lead, y'all. See, the Emperor is simply a leader, right? So the only thing that keeps divine feminine from this Emperor type of energy is your inability to listen to your own intuition, y'all. That's what it is. God leads you every step of the way through your journey. I ain't never been in the dark about my journey. Now, I ain't want to see that shit sometimes, right? But I was never in the dark. God is never going to leave you in the dark about your life, y'all, about your life. So what you realize, y'all, is that when you can tap into your own divine guidance, right? And astrology, because astrology is going to tell you everything that's taking place planetary, then all it does is give you the necessary tools to live life. Have conversations when the energy is conducive. Don't have conversations when the energy is not conducive. When you in retrograde, don't go trying to buy no house. Don't go sign no contracts, right? So your ability to have spiritual guidance is your guidance, y'all. God ain't put you on this earth without guidance. Not at all. God has given you a divine blueprint to your entire life, and it comes through your intuition and astrology, y'all, and your ability to discern God's voice from the enemy. And that's all about teaching, Hierophant, right? That's all about educating yourself and understanding, y'all, how institutionalized that this world can be, but understanding that you have clarity of judgment, y'all, and that's God, right? Ace of Swords and Judgment, you got clarity, and it's based on your own judgment, your own decisions, your own awakening, right? And that's all it is, y'all. And now you gonna get, damn, I got the Emperor and the King. Oh, shit. Okay. I got the Emperor, the King of Cups, and the Sun. All right. So I'm gonna change this over to my masculine reading now, because I got the Two of Wands behind that and the Tower. All right, Kings, let's talk about it. All right. So for my divine masculine right now, there is an energy of evolution, is what I'm hearing. All right. Let's tap in, Kings. Let me clear these out the way. All right. There's an energy of evolution for the divine masculine that's taking place, but there's a decision that has to be made that's bringing forth some type of tower. All right, Two of Wands to the Tower. I got the Sun, the King of Cups, and the Emperor. So what I'm hearing is this is for a divine masculine collective who are very intuitive. All right. See, the thing about the King of Cups, y'all, the King of Cups is a divine masculine who listens to God. Very intuitive, understands clear direction and clear messages from God. Right. Thank you, love. Good morning, Kev. Good morning. This is a king, y'all, who understands his own divinity. Hold on, I'm looking for this deck. This one. Yeah, stop playing. Your channel song is Barry White. Boy, you got a deep voice. Somebody, your king got a deep voice. Yeah, I got Barry White. And it's practice what you preach. All right? Somebody, you got to slow down. Why? Because this is the slowed down version. All right? Come on, kings. All right, King of Cups and the Emperor. All right, this is a divine masculine collective who are deeply tapped in. This is a leader, right, who is sensitive to the ear and the voice of God. But you got to practice what you preach, which means that you got to slow down. Your channel song, Barry White, practice what you preach, slow down. All right, you got to make a decision in your life because there is some type of tower moment that's taking place. What is this energy for my divine masculine collective? All right, kings, tap in. Put me some crowns or diamonds in the, no, give me the strong arms. Give me the strength arms. All right, if you a king, give me the strong arm in the comments. All right, give me your strength. All right, let's see. What is the message for my divine masculine? Oh, shit, okay. All right, we got Mother of Air and Father of God. Child, I can't make it up. Somebody, these are your ancestors coming through, King. You got an ancestor, a grandmother, and a grandfather, child, or somebody older in your inheritance. That thing say Mother of Air, boundaries. Somebody, your motherly ancestor. This is like a great grandmother, maybe great great grandmother. It goes way back is what I'm hearing God say. They're teaching you boundaries with the people around you. See, a lot of times the things that took place in your life had to do with bad decisions. Two of Wands in the Tower. You've made some decisions in your life that literally could have gone very differently if you had boundaries with the people around you. Someone, this may be boundaries with a mother or a mother figure, right? With this Mother of Air, it has something to do with communication as well. Somebody, you need to stop talking to your mom about everything. Why? Because you're a father God, right? See, you have the ancestral wisdom that your mama ain't got. Y'all stop. Men cannot go to their mama for advice. That's dumb, y'all. You need to go find another man. You need to go find someone who is a father God like you. You can't go to a woman, y'all, to get advice when you are a man. That does not work. Even your divine feminine is a supporter of you. Now, she is a spiritual guide, though, right? So your divine feminine is always going to guide you spiritually. I'm always sending stuff to the king. God said da-da-da, right? You will get messages for your person as a divine feminine, but she is only your spiritual guide. In the 3D, you need a father God. What is that? A masculine that is above you, that you can counsel with. A man that is above you who has wisdom, y'all. If you are a grown man and you think talking to your mama is going to give you the wisdom of a man, then you a fool. Because this is about communication. And it's like whoever this mother figure is, your guardian, has always been close to you. But she is trying to get you to see that there are strong men, right, that you need to hear the radical truth from. See, your mama is never going to give you the radical truth. Stop, y'all. We are mothering, right? I'm going to tell I would give my child a radical truth. I would give my son a radical, and maybe I wouldn't, y'all. He's 19, so maybe I ain't got to that point yet, right? But I know that there are some mothers, because they have not done their own healing work, they can't be honest with you. They can't give you the radical truth about what it is that you're going through when they have not even done their own healing work. So a lot of times as has masculine energy. Someone you could be 35 or 43, could be significant 34 as well, right? You need that radical truth, but it comes through wisdom. So for the divine masculine collective right now, it's really about you making decisions. Yeah, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck about what it is that you want. Damn, y'all coming out in each other's reading. Now I got the Empress in the masculine reading, right? I got the Emperor in the feminine reading, right? So what we have to understand, y'all, is that divine union comes through your ability to lead. The divine masculine has to lead the union in the 3D. If you cannot stand up and tell that girl what you want, then you can't lead her, y'all. Woo! I was watching Love is Blind, y'all. The new season came out. It's a black guy on there. I can't think of his name. If somebody can think of his name, put it in the comments, because I like to call out names. But he had two girls. One name was Tyler. I think someone's name could be Tyler. All right. One girl, I think her name was Kiva, K-E-V-A, right? Two black girls, right? Young black guy, maybe in his 30s, right? But he couldn't make a decision, y'all. Like, he could not make a decision. You on Love is Blind, and you talking to both these women, but he had been hurt, and he was insecure, and he kept thinking about what he ain't got. Well, all I drive is a little Chevy Cruze. Well, motherfucker, you had a Chevy Cruze when you came on this show, right? So it's like you knew who you were, and you were still searching for love. So do you not feel like these women who are on this show, they searching for love? They don't give a fuck about your Chevy Cruze. Why? Because they got their own, y'all. Women do not care about what you got. They care about your heart. And if that man would have been honest and spoke from his heart, he would have left there with a damn wife. But he over there in his head talking about what he ain't got. Well, why the hell is you on a love show if you still talking about what you ain't got? Right, Kings? This is a message for y'all. So if you are still concentrating and he ended up losing both, say that shit, Chrissy. They both did what? Chose themselves, ladies. That's a message for y'all. If that man cannot choose you, choose yourself, right? You don't need a motherfucker. You on this show and you know you got what, about 10 days, I think that they in the pause. You came on this show in order to find love. If you hold yourself back and you don't get it, then that is on you. That's real life though, y'all, Kings. So my Kings, you show up in this world as a King of Wands and you want an Empress, right? But then that means you have to be secure enough with what you bring to the table already. You cannot come into the relationship with insecurities, because your insecurities will not allow you to lead her. And women want a leader. Women don't want to make decisions, y'all. We make them because we have to. Women don't want to wear the pants, y'all. We do it because we have to. Don't no real woman have to make those decisions. A real woman literally wants you to pick up the phone and say, hey, love, I need you to be ready by 7 o'clock. You put on such and such. We don't need to know where you taking us. We don't need to know where we going. All we need to know is what to put on and what time to be ready. We love that kind of shit, y'all. So you be over here in your head about shit that women really ain't worried about, y'all. A peasant is worried about that. If all your ass can afford is a Chili's dinner, then guess what? She know that's all you can afford, and she don't care. Why? Because she just wants your time and attention. You can take her to Ruth Chris. Or you can take her to Seasons 52, right? Or you can take her ass to Chili's. It does not matter, because all she wants is what? Your time and attention, y'all. So what you got to realize is that if you ain't got shit, she already know you ain't got shit. She don't care. Why? Because she got her own. She don't need you to take care of her. All she needs you to do is work on yourself, though, right? So that y'all can meet somewhere in the middle. But she does not need all of that, y'all. And that poor man, I felt bad for him in the end, but that shit was his fault. You lost two good two good women. Those were great women. Now, I can say, y'all, that Tyler girl, she had her own insecurities. Because honestly, had she calmed her ass down, then they would have been fine. See, that other girl gave him the calmness that he needed to be able to make a decision. The Kiva girl gave him the calmness that he needed to make the decision. That Tyler girl was pushing him, and he wasn't ready. All she had to do was set her ass down, y'all, and be kind, caring, and not push him, and he was gonna choose her regardless, y'all. That man wanted her, but this motherfucker, I know me, I'm gonna choose me. I want a man who knows what he wants right away. Well, motherfucker, sometimes it take them a minute. We talking about Love is Blind, the last season of Love is Blind, right? So when you get on your damn soapbox, y'all, your soapbox, because all that was her ego. That girl was ego hurt that he was still dating somebody else, and all of them other girls, y'all, was coming in. We get married, we get married, we get married, right? So now her ass is over here talking about, well, damn, he taking too long to choose me. So now you go in the room ready to fight. I'm talking about this girl went in that room offended, y'all, ready. But the man loved her. It's just that she let these other bitches get engaged and get in her head, right? So now you seeing everybody around you get engaged. Now you in your head. You finna go in the room with your man and pop off. Scared the shit out of that man, y'all. That poor man was so flabbergasted that he couldn't even speak. When you come in the room or you come to the table, he done invited you to dinner, y'all, so y'all can talk. This is going to be somebody's reality this weekend, y'all, because Valentine's tomorrow. You going to get a call and your person going to want to go out. If you go out ready to duke it out, if you go out ready to confront them, we've been together 6 years and you ain't married me yet, you go in that room with that energy, guess what you finna get? A confused, silent man. That man was so damn confused by the time she popped off at his ass, talking about, I know my worth and I know my value. And if my husband is here, then he should have known that outright. Well, bitch, maybe he didn't. Maybe he needed a little time, y'all. Right? Right? Maybe this was overwhelming, right? Maybe you are overwhelming, right? So what you got to realize is that she was going to get what the fuck she wanted. That man walked in that room excited to propose to her. Y'all, shit done left the show. Why? Because she let her own insecurities get her ass out of a good man. Just because he didn't have the answer right then, perhaps you do want a man, y'all, that will think about it, right? Because the decision that he comes to is one that he has thought about, y'all. These damn people that come on that show, they ain't thinking. You get yourself in a pickle, you love this person, I'm finna marry you. Half them people don't even make it to the altar, y'all. And none of them, very few, actually get married. Why? Because they ain't really taking their time to understand each other. It ain't about time. Do I feel like love is blind? Absolutely. Absolutely. Love is blind. People aren't. You will fall in love with someone with their heart, but you will let the external world talk you out of your blessing. And that's really what that show shows you, y'all. I love the show. I think it's great. I think that people can sit behind them damn walls in that pod and truly get to know each other without physical lust being involved first. They make the decisions, but then they still let the world interfere. What they gonna think about me? Do she think I'm pretty? Do he think I'm pretty? Right? Am I gonna have enough money? Do she have enough money? What if I want kids? What if they want kids? Right? So then you let your own insecurities, y'all, talk you out of the blessing. The truth, y'all, is your channel song. I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, oh shit, then I must be fly. Right? So what you got to understand, queens, is that you become a reflection of your king. So what do you want, y'all? You want a calm king, right? You want a king that can think, right, before they act, right? See, women, we pop off all the time. So you want a king that can say, hold on, babe, wait, let's think about it, right? Like if we do it this way and then this way, and then what you gonna say? Damn, king, you right. Okay, shit, right? You need that balance, y'all. But if you trying to run shit, right, and you want him to force to make answers and quick decisions, then you don't want a man, y'all. Men don't make quick decisions. That's stupid, right? Men are the truth. That is your channel song, The Truth by India Ari. Real men don't make quick decisions like that. They gonna think about that shit. They gonna weigh that shit out. And if her ass was patient enough, she'd have left there with a damn husband. But her ass wasn't patient enough. So she left there with herself, which is great. Choose you. But let me be clear. Sometimes you choose too quickly. And that was her ass was the Queen of Swords, y'all. You don't want that Queen of Swords energy. Not if you want a man. Stop playing, y'all. See, the Queen of Swords is the truth. Right? She is the truth. But let me tell you something. The Queen of Swords is not in her heart chakra either. So was she telling the truth? Yeah. I ain't saying that she wasn't telling the truth. That was her truth. Her truth was She wanted a man who was decisive, could make a decision right then and choose her and marry her. Well, if that's your truth, that's your truth. But that don't mean that that man is going to be ready for what you pushing him into. So when you in this Queen of Swords energy, right, is you being candid, truthful, blunt, right? No nonsense. But let me tell you something. This energy gets you great at work. This energy at work is what you need. This energy with your children sometimes, y'all, is what you need. You don't need this energy, not with a man that God sent you. That's stupid. Not look, because the high priestess, damn, y'all, I can't make it up. Because the high priestess is at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So what happens, right? Now you're not listening to your intuition. Let me tell you, y'all, when you don't listen to your intuition, what's behind that? The King of Swords. So now you finna get a man that meets you, right? But that's the devil, y'all. Stop playing. Nobody wants a man in the King of Swords energy and you in your Queen of Swords. Why? Because that's the devil. That means that y'all bumping heads, right? Like y'all have no love. Y'all may communicate great, but all of that banter back and forth with no love there will be arguments. A whole lot of talking about nothing, really. A whole lot of talking about nothing. Because the King and Queen of Swords, y'all, are two people who are usually divorced, separated, and not together. And that's why the devil is here. So you have to be able to be what, y'all? In your Empress and Emperor energy to be able to walk together, y'all, side by side. That's all it is. So for my divine masculine, they're learning, y'all, how to step more into their King of Cups. Because let me tell you something, love. If you come to her with your heart open, she gonna always give you her heart. And that was the thing about the guy, right? Back to our little show. I think his name was Kevin or Kevon or something like that. That can be your person's name. His issue was he was scared of his heart, y'all. If that man would have followed his heart, he would have chosen her from the beginning. The reason, because, you know, I'm going to get that shit to y'all both ways now. He was taking his time. Absolutely he was. But your heart always know what it wants, y'all. Stop playing. The heart don't take long to choose. People do. His heart chose her ass soon as she walked in that pod and they started talking. He let fear get him out of following his heart. And because fear kept him from following his heart, he lost out on what? 2 good women. Somebody, you done lost out on multiple women in your life because you were not following your heart. Your ass was in this damn King of Swords energy. Where his ass went? King of Wands and the King of Swords. Let me tell you, y'all, don't no woman, the Empress, she don't want either of these. A real queen, she don't want either of these, y'all, because the King of Wands, yeah, you fine and shit. You charismatic. You smell good. You dress good. But you a hoe. Don't nobody want that. Like, don't nobody want some man in his damn ego that feel like his shit don't stink. Don't nobody want a King of Swords, y'all. The King of Swords is, yeah, you a truth teller. Yeah, you logical. Yeah, you a good man. But your ass ain't in your heart. Nobody wants that. You need a man who is well-rounded. The only king that's missing out here is the King of Pentacles. And you know he got that. Why? Because he's the Emperor. So somebody, God is telling you, King, because this is a man message. Y'all, look at all these men out here. What is this? You need to find a father figure who can speak life into you and tell you the radical truth so that you can be the emperor who tracks in an empress, right? You got to become who you want, kings. You ain't gonna get no queen if your ass is in peasant energy, right? So what the kings have to realize is that you get who you are. So let me tell you, kings, if you keep getting these toxic bitches, then you a little toxic motherfucker, right? If you keep getting low vibrational women, it's because you a little low vibrational, right? So when you raise your frequency, kings, you'll get better people. But if your ass is at the club trying to find somebody and you hollering at bitches in the gym and shit, then you gonna get motherfuckers that's gonna drag your ass, y'all, because queens don't do that shit. If a queen goes to the gym, she in there working out. She ain't thinking about your ass. So if you hitting on a motherfucker in the gym, she ain't no queen, because queens ain't talking to you in the gym. She working on her workout. She get her body right and she getting the fuck on. You gotta figure out your life, because your ass supposed to be in there working out too. Stop playing. I don't know why I saw somebody trying to pick somebody up in the damn gym. Work on yourself so that you attract what it is that you desire. All right, y'all, let's get into the last message for today. All right, that was my divine masculine message. We did our divine feminine message. If you are new to the live, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, y'all. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the live gifts. We have not met today's live goal. If we don't meet today's live goal, I ain't answering no little questions. I'm going to get the hell off and do my hair. I gotta take my braids out and blow out my hair. Shit. I take my braids out and blow out my hair. So I ain't got to do it. I definitely ain't got to stay on here longer. That is definitely for sure. All right, somebody. Stephanie Mills. Never knew love like this before. Beautiful. Yeah, somebody. You ain't never knew love like this before. Stop playing. Now I'm lonely evermore. Yeah, somebody. You ain't finna be lonely no more. Since he came into your life. Stop playing. You are my sunlight, this I know, and I'll never let you go. You my all, you're part of me. Somebody, you that person ain't let your ass go. Once I was lost and now I'm found. Then you turned my world around. When I need, I call your name. And I never knew love like this before. Open my eyes. Yeah, something opened your eyes, child. Knew love like this before. Whew, what deck we gonna use, y'all? What deck we about to use? Knew love like this before. Oh. I'm trying to see what I want to use, y'all. I'm over here thinking, child. Trying to see what deck I want to get to next, y'all. I don't want big cards. I'm over here thinking, y'all. I don't know. It gotta hit me. I gotta see what I'm feeling. Inside of me. Lonely. All right, y'all, let's get into this last message. You are the one I'm living for. You are my sunlight and my rain. And time. Yeah, time ain't never changing this person, child. Yeah, what we share forevermore. All right, y'all, let's get into the energy, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Lioness31. You watched the live for 100 hours. Thank you, love. Thank you, Kyra, for always being one of my best and great moderators, child. Are you hinting at something? I don't know. Am I? Somebody, you got to make a decision, though. I got crossroads here. All right, somebody, you got to make a decision. Somebody, you could have dreads or braids. I'm seeing a divine feminine energy. You got to make a decision. I never knew love like this before. What a surprise. I don't know, somebody, you finna be surprised. You gonna be surprised. Something coming on, y'all. I think you gonna be surprised coming up. Somebody, you finna meet somebody. I keep hearing this. You ain't never known love like this before. Somebody, you've been through some stuff. But this person, they gonna be your love life. Yeah, you ain't gonna never let this person go. What is this energy? I got crossroads out here. Yeah, the world. Somebody, you finna make a decision that's going to close some type of cycle in your life. See, you're at a crossroads right now. Once I was lost, now I'm found. Right? I was lost, now I'm found. Somebody, you realizing, right, that you had to make some type of decision to end a cycle in your life. Right? You will continue to loop, y'all, until you end it. Now, somebody, you finna reach this level of completion and success. This is the end of a cycle for you so that you can walk into your own wish fulfillment. This is definitely a new beginning for somebody. Somebody, you could be going viral. If you're a content creator, you could be going viral, right? But you made a decision, y'all. I'm seeing rainbows, right? Somebody, LGBTQ could be significant, right? But you never knew the love that you've experienced now. See, it's 1044, Pride Classics, y'all. Somebody, you could be experiencing a same-sex relationship, but you've never experienced this love before. Why? Because it's ordained for you. It's ordained for you, y'all. Whatever it is that you desire is yours, right? Don't nobody care about what people say. You ain't never knew love like this because it's your person, right? And if it took you switching sides to get that shit, then switch sides, child. Thank you, love. Hell, if it take you switching sides to get what it is that you desire, switch sides. I don't give a fuck, right? You have to make yourself happy. Why? Because the love you about to get, you ain't never known it before, y'all. And you just had to make the decision. See, somebody, you had to make the decision and evaluate yourself, right? Because you felt stuck in a lot of ways, right? And you were searching for a solution. When you make the decision, yeah, somebody, you had to look at the people around you. See, you had energy vampires, y'all. I got energy vampires. Somebody, you completed a cycle with people. I'm hearing multiple people around you who were manipulative, y'all. These were people who viewed you as a supply. And these people have been feeding off of your energy, y'all. I got Gemini and Virgo energy at the bottom of the deck, which is Mercury, right? Mercury in Gemini and Virgo is about communication. So I feel like you had a lot of people around you who were communicating, right? But they were sucking your energy. It's almost like you could have been giving advice to people. Yeah, it's all, yeah, Love You Gently by Usher is your next song. Love You Gently. See, you wanted someone who was going to love you gently. It says beautiful like the moon's reflection when it's passing off your skin, and beautiful you let me in. I hear you say it's been a long time. Somebody, your initials could be KK, right? It says don't worry, right? Don't worry. Because you finna get exactly what it is that you desire. Somebody, you a Sade fan. I got Al Green, Marvin Gaye. Yeah, somebody, you like old school classics, right? This is an ending of a cycle. See, you about to get some type of communication that's coming in. You had to make a decision to cut certain people off. And these were people who would gaslight you, people who would drain you, people who had bad intentions, right? These people were not to be trusted. These are people that always exploited you, yet they played victim. Y'all know how people show up in your life. They exploit you, yet they play the victim. That's what this type of energy is. This is what you're cutting off for yourself. Somebody, you're exposing people and they watching you. See, the energy vampires, y'all, they always know when you're ascending. Stop playing, y'all. They always watching. So they watch you, y'all. They watch you and they ascend, right? They ascend. Well, they watch you ascend, I should say. So they are watching you, but what they're doing, y'all, is they watching God's grace and favor on your life. Somebody is watching, but they watching because you're no longer there. They watching you on spying, social media platforms, pictures, online drive-bys. Y'all, somebody is obsessively watching you, but this person is an energy vampire. This person could be a Gemini, a Aquarius, all right, or a Virgo, all right. There's some type of unexpected change that's taking place in your life at this time. Somebody, you could be in the science, a medical, right? Somebody, you could be a Libra as well, right? Somebody, you could be in the medical field. I'm seeing science. Yeah, Ace of Fire with the Ace of Cups in reverse. See, somebody, you've been in this stop-start energy. It's like when you follow your passions, then you lack emotional fulfillment. Like I'm hearing this back and forth energy. It's like sometimes you feel this renewal, you want to go, you want to have this new passionate beginning, but then sometimes it's like, dang, I don't know if I'm going to have it. You lack some type of emotional support. But somebody is jealous around you as well. Somebody could have had a miscarriage. That could be significant for someone, a miscarriage. But a lot of times you had to get past, y'all, the sadness, the pain, and the unrequited love, y'all, the jealousy and the disappointments of these energy vampires so that you can begin again. Like somebody, you finna get a new beginning, and this beginning is pushing you towards your passions. Somebody, this is about your talent. You're very talented, and you've grown a lot. Somebody, you could be traveling more or taking action towards these projects that you truly desire. Somebody, I heard expat, right? You're supposed to go overseas and teach or live overseas and practice your spiritual business or something like that overseas is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I got Leo energy. All right, somebody, you could be a Leo. I also have Cancer energy. All right, someone, you could be a Cancer. So this is about you being nurturing and sensitive and really taking action towards those things that you are passionate about. See, this is your root chakra, which is the foundation. Your stability and your security are a vital part of what it is that you are developing for yourself at this time. God is saying what you are being positioned for is a gentle love, right? It is a gentle love. Y'all know the love that we had to fight for. Stop playing. Y'all know the love you had to fight for. You had to battle for it, child. It is no more struggle love, y'all. We cannot do struggle love. Somebody, you finna get a new flame. See, somebody, whoever this energy vampire was, this was a false twin flame. I channeled a message similar to this the other day, y'all. See, we gotta realize that your first person that come around is, let me tell you something. This is real, y'all. If you are in your spiritual awakening journey, and the day you make the decision, y'all, to embark upon your own spiritual awakening, the very first love relationship you get in, fuck no, that ain't your person, y'all. That is not your person. God will always test you, y'all, to see if you learn the lessons, y'all. So let me tell you, a lot of times y'all be in these relationships and it is not your twin flame. Please take the workshop, y'all. If you are not sure, if just because a person toxic don't mean they're your twin flame, y'all. People be toxic and they not your person, y'all. So a lot of times y'all be in these relationships with these damn energy vampires and they're not your person. I'm doing a workshop, y'all, on February 22nd. It is a workshop, interactive. We gonna talk. You gonna tell me what's going on with you and this person. We gonna all gather together and I'm gonna tell you at the end of that workshop, yeah, this could be your person. Fuck no, let it go, right? Whatever it is, because a lot of times you are so new on your journey and the first thing you do on a spiritual awakening journey is what? Start Googling soulmates and shit. So now you want to know when my person coming in, when my person coming in. So let me tell you, y'all, the first person that pops up is usually the fucking karmic, y'all. The karmic is usually the one that got your ass on the journey. It was the karmic that made you run to Jesus. Stop playing, y'all. I think I posted something on my TikTok that said the karmics drive you to drinking and your true twin flame drives you to God, right? So let me tell you, when you dealing with these karmics and shit, that shit ain't getting you closer to God. It's really not. It's a distraction. It's a headache. It have you all over the place, y'all. Those be karmics. Your true divine masculine drive your ass to God. Simple, right? The karmics drive your ass to drinking, to doing low vibrational toxic shit, to cheating, to lying, to stealing, y'all. Low vibrational ass people have you doing low vibrational shit. But your true divine masculine, they low vibrational, but they push you closer to God. Why? Because they're a part of your divinity. You push them what? Closer to God, y'all. So your person pushes you closer to God, the divinity in you, the God in you. Karmic ass people do not push you closer to God. They push your ass to the bottle. You drinking, you smoking, you partying, you on drugs, you doing all this low vibrational shit, y'all. Thank you, love, because of the low vibrational people around you. Straight karmic, y'all. They be straight karmics. And when you realize that, damn, this ain't what I want. This ain't what you want. I'm hearing that song, y'all. This ain't what you want. You want a new flame, all right? So somebody, you finna get it. You got a new flame. You just had to be able to see, y'all, and see God. Yeah, I'm seeing Ruth, Boaz, and Ruth. Somebody, you like Babe Ruth candies? I'm seeing Boaz and Ruth, y'all, but you cannot identify Boaz until you get past Bozo. The clown. Drop some clowns in the comments. What does the clown look like? Y'all stop playing. The clown came out and I didn't even look, y'all. What is that? The King of Swords in reverse. What is that? A narcissist, a clown, y'all. If you don't, you gotta meet the clown first, y'all. You gotta meet the narcissist first, because that will help you identify your real divine masculine, y'all. Somebody, you met a clown first. This person lacked structure. They lacked discipline. They were cold. They were violent. Somebody, this person was brutal. They were a dictator, a tyrant. They were dishonest. They were intimidating, and they were controlling. What is that? A narcissist. Right? So you meet this person simply so you can identify them as what? An energy vampire. And when you identify the energy vampire, now God can show you who your real person is so that you do not mistake the two. Find someone like you. Snow Allegra is your channel song. Yeah, y'all, but let me tell you, this is what God is saying. How do we attract these types of people? Or let me tell you, King, we're going to read the other way, because now I got a Queen of Cups in reverse, right? So what is that? You done attracted some crazy bitch. This bitch crying, y'all. Men, you do not want a Queen of Cups in reverse. What does she signify, y'all? She signifies a woman who is emotionally immature, weak, needy as fuck, bitter, repressed emotions, spiteful, insecure, drained, block creative intuition, overgiving, and they feel empty. How many times, men, have y'all come across this needy ass woman and all she wants you to do is stay on the phone with her all day, talk to her all day, be around her all day? Why? Because she is insecure as fuck, y'all, and you do not want no woman that got to keep you on the damn phone all day long. Like, you ain't got a life outside of her, y'all. These are women with insecurities. If you feel like you got to sit on the phone with your man all day and he can't fucking work because you in his ear, then your ass is insecure as the fucks. What is we doing here, right? So the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is a lesson for both the masculine and feminine about people who are not aligned with your soul tribe. Right? Your soul tribe, y'all. Soul tribe is in the reverse. So the men are realizing that these women, they ain't a part of your soul tribe. And the women are realizing that these men, they aren't a part of your soul tribe. When you realize that you don't need that, then you go find people, but you listen to your intuition, y'all. I got Pisces energy, right? But a lot of times your third eye is blocked, y'all. See, the third eye is in the reverse. So when your third eye is blocked, it's illusions, y'all. Somebody, you could be having migraines, nightmares, but you lack intuitive guidance, y'all, and then you be paranoid, right? And then you suffer these emotional imbalances because you got people around you, y'all, who are not there for your highest and greatest good. Somebody I'm talking about a king. I got a king. This bitch cry every time you say something. I'm hearing tear manipulation, y'all. And men, stop, y'all. Queens will rarely, I don't think I'd ever cried in front of my king. Shit, I don't even remember, y'all. Because queens don't do that, y'all. Queens are strong as women. If we cry, it's because we really need you. I will say that because I've had deaths and stuff in my family. If a queen cries, it's because she really needs support. Queens don't manipulate through tears, y'all. But let me tell you, it's so many men that have been manipulated through tears from their exes, their ex-wives, their baby mamas, their mamas, what the hell ever, right? Women who manipulate with tears. Thank you for the follow, love. And when you are a queen, you don't do that. So then they will look at you and feel like something wrong with you because you ain't crying and shit. And you over here talking about, motherfucker, I don't cry. What is we doing here? Right? So what you got to realize is that when they get used to women who manipulate through tears, they will treat you as insignificant, especially if you do show emotions, because they gonna take your emotions and feel like you manipulating them because they are used to women manipulating them with tears, y'all. Queens, we don't manipulate you with tears. We don't give a fuck about that, y'all. Same thing with this King of Swords in reverse, y'all. A real man ain't gonna control you. Stop. A real king ain't finna call you all day. Where you at? Where you going? When you coming back? And you up here talking about, hey, he just loves me so much, girl. He just don't be wanting me to be gone too long. Fuck no. He controlling, y'all. Stop playing. If you can't hop on a plane and say, I'm gonna fly out. I'm finna go hang out with my girls. We going to Dubai. I'm finna go hang out. We going to Tulum. If you can't do that because he over here talking about, well, who you finna be with? Where you going? Then he is not a fucking king, y'all. So what you got to realize is that y'all combine yourselves with these insecure ass people. Why? Because of your light. Stop playing. Your channel song is Eternal Light. Kings and queens hold an eternal light, y'all. And that eternal light will draw people into your light. But what you got to realize, y'all, is that these people are energy vampires. All they doing, y'all, is taking your light and capitalizing off of your light. They buy houses, they buy cars, they go get degrees. Somebody, you were so good to your damn baby mama, she done went and got a degree and everything off your light and still cussing your ass out. Let's be clear, right? You've been so good to your damn baby daddy, supporting his ass. He done started a whole trucking company or doing whatever the fuck he doing, and he's still disrespecting you, y'all. So these are energy vampires, and you will be there to support them because you're great people. But what you got to realize is that they don't give a fuck about you. They are energy vampires, y'all. They don't care. They want to come up enough so they can still talk shit to you. They ain't coming up enough to better themselves. They coming up just so they can treat you like shit. Stop playing, y'all. Energy vampires. And they don't want to see you rise. And the only thing they doing is competing against you. Somebody, I heard competition. Yeah. You got to find yourself in a place of solitude. All right, solitude. Thank you, Miss Goddess, Alberta. Thank you, love. Right, solitude, y'all. Thank you, Tony. right? You have to isolate yourself, y'all, so that you can see the people around you. You that supporting, loving person, but they ain't giving that shit back to you. And then they're telling everybody in the world that you a piece of shit, y'all. I know good men. Let's talk about it, because y'all know I ride for my kings, y'all. I know good men who take care of their kids. They are there. They are supportive. And they baby mama still be talking shit. He don't do shit for his kids. He ain't never there. He don't take care of them. And you be talking about, bitch, what? He always have his damn kids. What the fuck is we talking about? You be thinking, damn, am I in the twilight zone? Who the fuck is they talking about, y'all? But let me tell you, ungrateful people will tear your ass down, even if you showing up being the best mama ever. Somebody, you are the best mother ever. You take care of your kids. You don't get child support. You ain't never had no help. And people can't even acknowledge you as being a good mother. That's their damn problem, y'all. Motherfuckers you be married to, divorce their asses, never pay child support, never take care of their damn kids. And then they looking at you and can't even say, damn, thank you. At least you showed up. Hello, right? Solitude. That is when you begin to cut motherfuckers off, y'all. And that's when you begin to sit in your own solitude. And you realize that, guess what? I ain't got to take this shit. All right, I got Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck with Aries in the reverse. All right, somebody, you got a karmic. That's a damn Aries. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Somebody, there's a divine masculine. You are attached to a feminine who is an Aries in the reverse. That bitch is crazy. Hello, we got aggressive, arrogant, stubborn, bad temper, impatient, impulsive, lacks discipline. This bitch say anything that come out her damn mouth, y'all. And what you got to realize is that this is your karmic. Why? Because this bitch is crazy. Capricorn energy. Someone could be a Capricorn, right? Capricorn is devil energy. There is a masculine who's going through a karmic storm because you got an ex that's crazy as fuck and she is an energy vampire. And now that you are breaking free of this, you going through a karmic storm. Why? Because this storm is teaching you that you should have ended this cycle with her a long time ago. Somebody, you've been going back and forth to an ex. And whatever this is, it was a cycle of codependency from a past lifetime, and you had to break that cycle of codependency. Why? You don't need somebody to help you take care of shit, King. Stop. You don't need her to help pay your bills. You don't need her, and not paying bills in a way that they pay it, but y'all kings be codependent. Can you call and do this for me? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? They be codependent, y'all, because they with these damn Queen of Cups in reverse, so all they do is let these women run their life. Then when they break up with their ass, that bitch got everything in her name. The phone in her name, this in her name, that in her name, and now you always stay connected to somebody that you ain't been with for years, y'all. Stop being codependent. That's all that is, y'all. And men and women, y'all be codependent, so you don't let her do everything. She got to do your resume, your email in her name, your this in her name, everything in your ex name. Now you can't even run your damn business because she was in charge of everything, y'all. That's stupid. Break the cycle of these people. Somebody, you had a business. This is for a divine feminine. And you met this damn man. You bring him into your business. You try to help bring him up. And he there to tear your shit down. And now you realize that here you go dragging around these raggedy ass men with you who do not want to help you come up. They ain't there to support you in your business. They ain't there to support you in your education. They are simply there to be energy vampires because they trying to take your body and your soul. Stop playing. Body and soul. Anita Baker. People will try to trap you. And what they want, y'all, is your body and your soul, because they are energy vampires and they harvest your energy so that they can do good things in their life, right? Because let me tell you, when you got your kids 24/7, guess what she was able to do? Take her ass back to school, but she was still cussing you out, treating you like a piece of shit, right? Here you go, queen. You over here supporting him. You doing stuff for him. You trying to make sure he becomes a better man, and he over there cheating on you, doing dumb shit in the streets. What is he? An energy vampire, y'all. So what you got to realize is that you have to set boundaries with these people, y'all. But that's a part of your dark night of the soul. See, a part of your dark night of the soul, y'all, is understanding, y'all, that you have to protect your what? Body and soul. Anita Baker. You've got no doubt, inside and out. Right? You have to protect your body and soul from who? Energy vampires, y'all. People who will come in and harvest your light so that they can go back to school and get degrees, so that they can go buy new cars and new houses. They take your love and your light and they go build a life off of your shit. Set boundaries. This is your dark night of the soul. Yeah, somebody you getting revelation. Somebody you've lacked a lot of energy lately. Somebody you've been in the bed. Somebody you felt like you was going crazy. You've been confused. You felt lost. You felt stuck. You got a lot of fear, a lot of isolation, and you having these random intense memories. Random intense memories, y'all, are karmic clearing. When you start having these random nightmares or dreams about your past, it's because it's clearing out. See, somebody, you going through a karmic storm, but it's pushing you into your dark night of the soul. And a lot of this fear and doubt, y'all, Akashic Records is in the reverse. A lot of this fear and doubt is actually bringing you closest to the clarity that you've ever been about the truth, y'all. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. This is truth telling at its all-time high, y'all. So whatever this storm is, or this dark night of the soul that you've been through, somebody, it's been a whole year is what I heard. God saying, somebody, you've been through this shit for a whole year. That shit started last year sometime. And now you're on the other side of your karmic storm. But all of this was your dark night of the soul to bring you to the awakening of the truth of who you are. See, a lot of times, y'all, God got to be able to get you to see who you are. It ain't about seeing other people, y'all. It's about you seeing who you are. And when you see who you are, it's easy to cut off motherfuckers, y'all. It is. Somebody, you had to get your sword of truth out and begin to cut the mask off of the people around you. Or better yet, you cut your own mask off. Stop playing. That's all that is, y'all. Somebody, you just cut your own mask off. Miss Siobhan, are you on? All right. So I got Sagittarius and Pisces energy. So somebody, you got to slow down. There's been a lot of delays, but it's because God wanted you to be able to listen to your intuition, right? I got Neptune and Pisces, right? So somebody, you do feel like things have been stagnant with floodgates in the reverse, but what you're realizing, y'all, is that this slowdown was for you to evaluate and really tap into your gifts, y'all. Like, tap into your gifts. I heard dreams, intuition, psychic abilities, right? Somebody, you really tapping into your intuition and your spirituality. You feel like things are not moving forward and that you're out of alignment, but you're not out of alignment. What you're doing is really learning how to listen into your intuition, right? Somebody, you tapping in. You tapping into your intuition. So it's not that there is a delay or a denial, y'all. It's that God was giving you time to be able to tap. Yeah, you breaking generational curses of poverty and lack. Stop playing. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with generational curses. See, somebody, you're breaking generational curses of lack and poverty, y'all, of not having enough in your life. You have to become enough, right? You have to become what you are not, or what you're lacking. So you got to become wealthy. What? Your mind. Your mindset is not money, y'all. It's your mindset. You are only as abundant as your mind can see you. So if you over here operating in lack, talking about you ain't got enough, you ain't got enough, you ain't got enough, then you're going to be stuck in that lack mentality, and then you will lack growth. And then you will have these insecurities. You will be poor. You will be broke. You will feel like you living paycheck to paycheck. You will feel like your pockets got holes in them, y'all. But when you realize that that is a generational curse of lack, then you break it, y'all. Somebody, you're breaking a generational curse of lack off of your life, and everybody around you, they lack their own growth. How do you know, y'all, when someone is operating under a spirit of lack? This is what I'm hearing. How do you know, right, if you are operating under a spirit of lack, right? You are operating under a spirit of lack when if you check your bank account every morning, you under it's lack, y'all, right? You got to trust God. You have to be able to understand who you are and what it is that God desires for you. A lack of growth. What does that mean? You go to school, you don't finish, right? You start a trade, but you don't finish it. You start this and you don't finish it, y'all. That's lack. That's saying that I'm going to start it, but I don't believe myself enough to finish it because I'm not good enough, right? That is lack, y'all. That is you, and that is your own insecurities telling you that, damn, I'll feel better if I got 50,000 in the bank, right? I'll feel better if I got 100,000 in the bank. Those are your insecurities, y'all, because your money in the bank ain't got shit to do with how you feel. And for you, it's never the right time. That's your channel song. Someone's name is Janine, right? Your song is never the right time. So let me tell you, if you feel like it's never the right time, that's lack, right? That is a lack mentality. It's not time for me to leave this job. It's not time for me to be in that relationship. It's not time. It's not time. It's not time. Well, if you keep telling yourself it's not time, that's a lack mentality, because God is divine timing, and it's always time when it's ready, when God say you're ready. Stop playing. Somebody, you just got to get out of that wounded warrior and heal your inner child so that God can send you you something new. I got new love, y'all. But you got to get out of this wounded warrior energy, y'all. Like somebody, you still in this wounded warrior because of your inner childhood woundings, and you won't even allow new love in. Somebody, you got new love coming. Why? Because this is the energy. This is the energy, y'all, of the soulmate portal. Right? From the 17th to the 22nd, if you want a soulmate, you gonna get one. Right? If you're in the twin flame dynamic, y'all coming into union. It ain't, oh, I want a twin flame, I get one. Fuck no. Twin flames are designed that way from birth, y'all. But if you are in that dynamic, then you are coming into union, y'all. And if you are single and you want your soulmate, call it in, y'all, because that's what the energy is conducive to. Manifest with the energy, y'all. What is that? Pray. Pray when the energy is heightened. And it's not just because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, y'all. It's actually astrology. It's a 30-year cycle that many of us have been in when it comes to love and relationships. And that cycle has ended. And now with this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are the ones that are being impacted most by this energy. If you want it, y'all, it's available to you. But now what that means, get out the house. Go to dinner tonight. Go out tomorrow to the park. Go walk around. Put yourself, y'all, in positions to meet people. Go and get dressed, girl, look cute, and go out with your friends to a brunch or something on Sunday, y'all. Get out the house. If you want to meet somebody, get out the house. Unless he's the UPS man or the Amazon man, then who you gonna meet? Right? Come on, young sir. I love that, Chastity. Right? So somebody, you finna get new love. You are, right? Because you realize who you are. See, that's that Venus energy with the Queen of Earth. See, Chastity, stop talking. When you say shit, you come out, right? When you realize that you are the Queen of Earth, you grounded, y'all. You about your money, right? This is the Queen of Pentacles. You know who you are, yet you still do it in a loving, compassionate way. Why? Because you got that Venus goddess energy, right? So when you realize that, then you invite in what it is that you want. I love that, Janine. There you go, love. This is for you. Somebody you're balancing. All right, you're balancing. And somebody you could have felt like you were blocked, right, by someone's shadow. But what you got to realize is that you are the chosen. See, you on a divine mission. And you are a light worker. And because of that, you have your guardian angels protecting you, y'all, against the shadow of others, right? You understand, y'all, that your guardian angels are protecting you from other people's shadow. So what does that mean? You can trust again, y'all. You can love again. See, a lot of times, y'all, these 11:11, thank you, y'all, 11:11, and your channel song is Call My Name by Prince. Somebody, you a Prince fan? Call my name. All right, somebody you first want to call your name, girl, right? But this is what I'm hearing, y'all. A lot of times, the people that we've met over the last 15 to 30 years for some, right, have been deep in their shadow, right? Deep in their shadow. Unhealthy egos, y'all. Greed, selfishness, rage, envy, pride, right? All of that shadow. The only thing that God has been showing you over these last years is the shadow of people. Why? Because if you can identify it, now you can go out and get love, y'all. You just had to be able to identify people's darkness. Why? Because you would have gotten yourself involved with a whole crazy person, y'all, if you were unable to identify the shadow of people. So all of this has been like training ground, right? So all my single people that's been single for a while, you just been in training, right? The ones that's been in and out of these badass relationships, it's been training, right? All of this has been training ground. Why? Because let me tell you, y'all, when you go out to meet your divine masculine or your divine feminine, you can't go out there in them streets talking about, I don't trust people. I don't trust people, because then you're not going to find it, y'all. You will push away what you prayed for if you still dealing with hurt, if you still dealing with trust issues, if you still dealing with insecurities, right? So, hey, coach. So what you had to realize is that all of this, y'all, has been a karmic clearing for you to be able to love again, y'all. Trust yourself. Find yourself, right? Find yourself and trust yourself. Because let me tell you something, y'all. When you know yourself and you trust yourself, you'll open up to people and you won't care, because you trust you. You don't trust them, right? See, the only reason that people don't want to date and don't want to get to know each other is because they don't trust themselves, right? So they don't trust their picker. Somebody you felt like your little picker is off, right? Well, the only time your picker is off is because you don't trust God. So now you're looking for external reasons of why you should date this person based on external. Are they tall enough? right? What kind of job they got, what's their credit score, what they drive, and all of those are 3D ways of choosing a mate. Don't none of that matter if you look at their soul, y'all. And when you choosing your mate based on the soul, then what does that mean? You got to be tapped into God, y'all. If you ain't tapped into God, you can't choose a soul mate because you don't know your own soul, right? So if you don't understand your soul, how you supposed to be matched up with somebody else, y'all? He got to be righteous, y'all. And that's the thing about it. Y'all want a man. I want a righteous man. Shitting me. Right? Don't nobody want just a man. You want a righteous man. A man after God's own heart. Right? A man who is going to support you and respect you. Right? You don't want just anybody. And a lot of y'all, you just want somebody. Well, let me tell you what happened the last time you just got somebody, y'all. You know how that shit ended up, right? You living in it every day. Right? So when you just wanted somebody, what did you get? Somebody. And that somebody wasn't your body. Right? So that's what you are having to understand and learn the lessons, y'all, of just being patient and waiting on God. All right, let's get you guys some, y'all want to be messy for a minute? Let's go to Intuitive Kev. All right, I was getting ready to go, but I saw the Intuitive Kev deck popping out. All right, y'all, let's get into the Intuitive Kev energy, y'all, and then I'm going to get ready to end out. A hurricane. I'm talking about it. Here we go, Chastity, y'all. All right, y'all. We gonna channel out this last message, y'all. We gonna use the Intuitive Kev Kipperish deck. All right, everything you guys need to know about me is on my website. I will never inbox you. Those are scammers, right? This is my only account. I do not have another account, y'all. All right, so do not get scammed. The only way to book with me is my website, thelady-empath1111.com. All right, make sure you guys take the tarot class if you are a beginner and you want to learn how to read. I have a class next Saturday. Go to the website up under live sessions and classes. All right, I also have a twin flame workshop on the 22nd. I have an advanced tarot class at the end of the month. The last Saturday of the month is the advanced class. If you are already a reader, this is more about channeling energy, channeling songs, all right, body language, reading the question. When you got clients that come in and ask you a question, I can tell you how to answer it without even pulling a card. You can get the answer in the question, y'all. All right, so if you want to learn more advanced ways of reading, thank you. All right, take the class that's at the end of the month. If you are a beginner, all right, take the class that is next Saturday. If you are on the twin flame journey, all right, take the workshop. All right, I have a 2-hour workshop on the 22nd, the 222 portal. All right, that's a Sunday. I'm doing a workshop. If you feel like, if you want to know if it's real love, girl, I can't make it up. I split the deck, y'all. If you want to know if it's real love or lust and you are not sure, take my workshop, y'all, on the damn 22nd. Because a lot of these relationships are lust because of the energy, y'all. And you don't even understand that. Is this really what God wants for me, or is this lust, y'all? So that's what that workshop will teach you. I don't make it up, y'all. I just shuffle the cards. I don't make it up. I just shuffle the cards, y'all. All right, so let's get into this energy. Someone's name could be Santana. All right, Santana could be significant. Some of your person could play the guitar. All right, your channel song, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. All right, y'all, let's get into the energy. All right, somebody in bondage. Y'all know this damn Intuitive Kev ass. Somebody in bondage. All right, somebody could be born in 86, 68 could be significant. What's bondage? All right, what's bondage coming out here? Oh, damn, y'all. Okay, this is about a commitment. Hello, courthouse. Okay, your person wants a commitment with you, but they feel like their hands are tied. Like somebody ain't saying nothing, y'all. Their hands tied, they mouth closed, but I got hello, courthouse, and commitment. I mean, that shit is plain as hell, y'all. Somebody want to go have a commitment, child. They want to get married. They want to go to the courthouse. Hello. Right? But something's going on then. What the hell? Someone could be 43 or 34 years old. I'm seeing 343 out here. March 23rd could be significant to someone. Someone could be 23 or 32 years old. Somebody wants it, y'all. I'm talking about hello. They want to tell you so bad, y'all, how they feel. But somebody is in bondage. Why bondage is here? All right, what is this bondage? That flipped up. House. All right, somebody family got their ass in bondage, y'all. Here we go. Somebody's in bondage by their damn family, y'all. I can't make it up. All right, somebody, their family got their ass in bondage. All right, somebody's in bondage to their family, to their house, to their life, to their world. Y'all, don't make it up, child. Karmic feminine. All right, somebody got a karmic feminine in their damn family that's keeping their ass in bondage, child. They can't come to you right now. Now, whoever this is, they love you. Hello, they want to be with you, child. They want a commitment. They want to marry your ass today. Stop playing, right? They want to take your ass to the courthouse. But this motherfucker got a karmic feminine that is attached to their ass that got they in bondage. I'm talking about whole bondage. Yeah, somebody's in bondage. What is this? I don't make it up, y'all. Imprisonment. Legal, right? Somebody could even be in legal trouble, y'all, or somebody need to get a damn divorce. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But somebody is in prison by their life is what I'm hearing with this legal. Somebody could be going to court. Somebody could be getting sued. Somebody could be going to family court, right? With house and legal. Somebody could be trying to go get their kids or something in court, or somebody could be trying to take somebody's kids and put their ass in jail, y'all. I don't know. Somebody got some real legal issues though. I'm talking about it. Like legal issues, imprisonment, and bondage. But all of this is behind some damn karmic feminine. Y'all see somebody fighting, y'all. Yeah, somebody got a toxic ass ex. Now I'm seeing this other day. I'm seeing somebody standing on a damn car busting out windows and shit. What is this energy? Like, that's literally what I'm seeing. Yeah. Somebody had a misunderstanding. What is this energy? Yeah, it was a hookup, y'all. See, somebody could have hooked up with somebody in the past. I heard past life. Shit. Either in the past or past life. This isn't current energy. Somebody hooked up with a karmic feminine in their past or their past life. And this person is causing a lot of chaos currently for them. See, somebody is in physical bondage or spiritual bondage because of a karmic feminine. Yeah, a lot of gossip. Somebody is gossiping, spreading a lot of lies about this person as well. Whoever this karmic feminine is, she lying a lot on somebody. Yeah, false promises and single. Yeah, see, whoever this person is, they feel like your person made them a false promise and then left their ass. Stop playing, because their asses is single. And whoever this is always had their damn hand out, y'all. And whoever this is, your person said, I don't got shit for you. I don't have nothing for you. You put your damn hand away. So whoever this person is, they single as fuck now, but they karmic as hell. They could even have children with this person with the house being here. So whoever this karmic feminine is, they got your person in bondage, y'all. Stop playing. False promises and single. See, somebody don't want, oh, this is what I'm hearing. Yeah. See, somebody, your person has good intentions. Whoever this person is, this is definitely somebody they have history with, definitely could have children with it, y'all. Because whoever this person is, they have good intentions towards you, but never had good intentions towards this karmic. Let me tell you, y'all, a karmic is a karmic, motherfucker. A good man will dog a karmic. Why? Because your ass is karmic, the fuck, right? So what you got to realize is this karmic feminine is now pissed off because your divine masculine has good intentions when it comes to you. See, this somebody bringing you flowers, bringing you roses, doing shit for you that they ain't never done for no karmic, y'all. And what you got to realize, the karmics will be pissed off, gossiping about how he's showing up and he got good intentions with you, but her ass couldn't get nothing but a bunch of damn false promises. Oh, well, so sad. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, shit. I just read the energy. I mean, hey, I don't know. Somebody could have made them false promises, but I tell you what, whoever this person is mad right now, y'all, I got a karmic feminine. All right, she got this motherfucker in bondage. Yeah, Jezebel spirit. I can't make it up, y'all. Somebody, this karmic feminine has been trying to control your divine masculine with sex spells. This is what I'm hearing. And it don't mean that people sleeping with each other, y'all. I don't channel no shit like that. I channel for kings. Kings don't, they deal with this shit. They fight this shit, but they don't succumb to this shit, y'all. Them be peasants. Let me tell you, right? Let me tell you. The karmic knows everything, y'all. Do you not feel like these people don't? Let me tell you, if y'all got kids with people and your people got kids, they know what the fuck going on. Why? Because that motherfucker changing, y'all. When he's being nicer, when he's working and he's elevating and he's ascending, the karmic always know when a good woman around. Are you crazy? Don't your karmic know that you changing? Let me tell you, that karmic ass masculine that was trying to drag your ass, and now your ass showing up and you beautiful and you love and you like and you coming up, they always know, y'all, because they watch you. And anybody that, when a physical change takes place in a person's life, it's always a man or a woman that's attached to it. Stop playing. Stop playing. When she get the glowing, and she beautiful and her skin cleared up. She done lost weight. She fine as fuck. Why? Because you know it's a man involved and he a good man. Why? Because a good man changes your ass, right? So a good woman also changes you, y'all. So let me tell you something. The karmic might not know you. The karmic might not even know you exist, but she knows some damn body around. Why? Because he changing. Stop playing. And whoever this karmic feminine is, they carry a Jezebel spirit. What is that? He gonna try to drop his kids off and this bitch naked at the door, or she ain't got no panties on, or she got some short shit on, y'all. These are karmic feminine women who try to tempt your man because he a good man, but they karmic is the fuck, y'all, and they got Jezebel ass controlling ass sexual demons on them, and that man trying to go see his kids and her ass trying to fuck. Hello, right? So if you want me to get real with it, I'll tell y'all what a karmic bitch look like. A karmic bitch is one of them. That man trying to take care of his kids and she trying to drag him through the mud. That man trying to show up and beat up his children and her ass over here trying to get some. They are karmic ass Jezebel spirited women who want to control good men. Simple. And what they do first, lock their asses down with what? Children. Children. That is the first thing a karmic will do. Women plan babies. Simple. Simple. Women plan babies. Queens have a baby because she want to. Queens say, okay, you know what? We married. We finna have this kid. Even if you ain't married, you say, okay, I want a kid. Whatever it is, you plan for that shit. Karmics don't do that shit. They pop out a bunch of damn babies real quick to lock his ass down. And that's a Jezebel spirit of control. Stop playing. Because if he got 3, 4, 5, 6 kids from your ass, now you always got him under your thumb. But that is the divine masculine plight to do what? Break your ass free from that bitch bondage. Because the fuck is you doing here? If you gonna let some bitch keep your ass in bondage, then you'll never be with a queen, y'all. Because don't nobody want no man that look like this. This bitch got your money tied up, your time tied up. Every time you try to plan something, I got to go get the kids. She calling me. She need this. She need that. Bitch, she trying to ruin your whole life and your ass over here talking about Purdue. Purdue. Every time you get to go somewhere, this one done hurt himself, that one done hurt herself, she need this, he need that, they need this, and every time your ass try to move forward with your life, then this motherfucker calling you. She got your ass in bondage, king. Hello. Right? Your ass be bondage to these damn women. All right, y'all want me to flip it? You done had a baby from a narcissistic man, queen. Now this motherfucker want to call your phone all day, every day. Why did he trap you with that kid? Because he knew he was a narcissist, y'all. Narcissists trap women with children quickly. They get your ass, they fill your ass up with a baby real quick so that they can be attached to you. It was never about the child. Why? Because they don't even take care of their children, y'all. They don't take care of their children when you with them, and they don't take care of their children when you leave them. It is never about the child. It is about them. And people will have babies to control you. Stop playing. And it's not men or women. It's both. Men and women. Men will trap your ass just like women will trap your ass. And when you realize it, all is what? A trap, y'all. To keep your ass tied to them, y'all. Why? Because you got money. Stop playing. It's a trap, y'all. What is that? Death magic. What is that? To kill your destiny. As long as your ass is attached to a motherfucker like this, you ain't never gonna come up. You always gonna suffer. They gonna always be in your pocket. They gonna always need something. I'm hearing child protective services. Somebody, your damn, this person don't even take care of their damn kids, right? And now you over here gotta run every time somebody hurt themselves. Every time the school call. Every time something happen, you got to leave your damn job to go run into the school because you got motherfuckers over here that will not do what they're supposed to do, y'all. You got to understand who you are and what people are assigned to you for. These people be on assignment, y'all. Stop playing. They be on assignment to stop your destiny. They be on assignment to keep you ass trapped to them for their life, y'all. But we don't play that, y'all. You got to outsmart these people. Just because you have children with people does not mean you need to communicate, y'all. When your children, it's a cell phone. Hello, an iPad. If it's a baby, a little child, get their ass an iPad. If they ask them keep up with a phone, get them a phone. You ain't gotta talk to people. I don't give a fuck who they are. If it's a baby, I would set that damn baby in front of the iPad and walk away. If you want to goo gaga to your baby, you still ain't gotta talk to me, motherfucker. I'm gonna sit this iPad right here and you can goo gaga your ass up, but you ain't gotta talk to me. Hello. Right? So when you realize that you set clear and concise boundaries because you made the mistake of inviting these people into your life, you ain't got to deal with them. And let me tell you, if they real crazy and they are dangerous, cut they ass off. I don't care if you don't never see your child, motherfucker. If your ass is dangerous and crazy, it ain't your child. It's mine. The fuck is you talking about, y'all? And y'all asses be up here. Well, we have children together. I don't give a fuck if this man is crazy and he a narcissist and he is abusive and he is an addict and he got all of this shit going on with him. Do you feel like your child need to be around him? Fuck no. Block that motherfucker. You will never see your child. When that motherfucker grown, then he or she can figure out if they want a relationship with your ass. But you ain't got to do that shit. Stop playing. And y'all be over here, well, we have kids together and my kids really miss him. That motherfucker crazy and your kids don't give a fuck about him. Stop playing. That's your ego. It's too many people, y'all, who have kids with narcissistic ass people, and your own ego and codependency keeps your ass there, right? You be codependent on that motherfucker. And you still over here waiting on a love offer from a karmic masculine. Y'all, I can't make it up at the bottom of the deck. You waiting on a love offer from a karmic masculine, it's not gonna happen, y'all. So what this is showing me, y'all, is that we all have these karmic ass people who are attached, y'all. I got karmic masculines and karmic feminists. The karmic feminists are trying to manipulate men through sex. The karmic masculines are trying to manipulate you through love, right? We gonna get married one day. We gonna be together. We gonna be a family. We gonna be all of that. You don't never get none of that shit. Here this bitch go here. No drawers on, no clothes on, trying to show up at your house, stalking you, beating on your window and shit. About to beat the door down. Why? Because they all karmics. And when you realize all of these people are karmics, all they really trying to do is stop you from your own success, from your own ability to rise outside of what the fuck they got going on, y'all. They be karmics. And what you want? Real love of a soulmate. I don't make it up. Stop playing with me. What do you really want, y'all? Real love of a soulmate. Don't nobody want that fake shit. Don't nobody want that karmic stuff. Struggle love ain't okay. No, we want to argue. No, we don't. We don't want to argue. We don't want to fight. People want love. They want peace. They want serenity, y'all. They want real love of a soulmate. Not that karmic shit. And if you are still in karmicville, then leave your karmicville self over there with the karmics. But you have to release to receive. Right? So what does that mean? Your channel song, release to receive. Sometimes you got to release what you holding on to in order to truly receive what God has for you. And a lot of times y'all holding on to old friendships, old relationships, all of this old stuff, and you cannot even receive what it is that God truly desires for you. You got to release to receive the blessings. It's about your blessings. But you got to release what you're holding on to first. All right. What's the next message? All right. So there was a confusion spell. Yeah. Okay. Somebody, this is what I'm hearing. Intuitive Kev is here. Somebody, your divine masculine is very intuitive, but they were subjected to a confusion spell that was trying to force them to end things with you. Y'all, I'm hearing the Masons. I'm hearing Eastern Stars. Somebody in occult shit. Yeah. See, this magic is real, y'all. When people be assigned to these organizations, y'all, that shit be cultish as hell. That is a cult. When you dealing with the Masons and the Eastern Stars and all of that shit is cultish, y'all. And what you got to realize is that is spiritual ranking. But I just heard this, y'all. See, somebody came up against someone who outranked them. Yeah, this is about spiritual ranking. Let me tell you something. When you are a true high priest or priestess, you still got to go through spiritual ranking. And when you begin to try to send this type of magic after a king who is intuitive and confusion spells, y'all said that they would end things. God ain't pleased with that. Somebody's being found out. Yeah, somebody could be born in 87 or 78, 91 could be significant as well. See, somebody, your person was under some type of confusion and illusion and was trying to, it's like I'm I'm seeing a tree across the road. Like somebody you could live in where a hurricane, I'm saying a big ass tree across the road. Like the tree fell over. Somebody could work outside. Somebody could work with trees. But whoever this is, it's like they wanted your person to end things with you. Yeah, confusion spells. I don't make it up, y'all. Third party and the unstable bitch. I told y'all, there is an older woman who is unstable, y'all. A third party situation. Whoever this person is, they got ties to stuff, y'all. This could even be church. Somebody could just be deep into the church, y'all. It could be religion or something, because now I'm seeing a clergy collar or some shit, y'all. So whatever this is, this person is deeply rooted to tradition or some type of an occult. And now this person is here, right, mentally unstable, and has always been the third party in your relationship. And this ain't no baby mama. No, this is deeper than yet, y'all. And see, what you got to realize is that you're battling multiple battles in divine union, y'all. You ain't just battling somebody baby mama ex. Them bitches ain't got no weight, y'all. They are like a gnat, right? So when you dealing with the baby mama and the ex-wives and all of that, that's a gnat. These bitches be the real bitches, y'all. What is that? They mamas, they grandmas, they old people. Them people be in church with spell work and witchcraft and all that weird shit that don't nobody believe in, but they old asses do, y'all. Stop playing. Do you think all of those old organizations were created for no reason? Hello. Do you think that shit was for no reason? Hell no. They be in the spiritual work, y'all. And you got to realize that it ain't the church. If it was the church, they'd have been in church. Right? These organizations ain't got nothing to do with church. They be doing some dark shit in them. Because if it was about church, you be in church. If you talking about all these other organizations, why were they developed? All right? Why were they developed? You better believe they be into some evil shit, y'all. So what you got to realize is that this someone is mentally unstable, y'all. And they be sending all type of magic to you and your person so that they would end things in confusion and never follow their intuition and find soulmate of their real love. See, there is a king who is very intuitive, y'all. And this person, if they follow their intuition, they coming right into you, y'all. But as long as these mentally unstable third-party people sending death magic and keep y'all away from each other, they will, y'all. So that's why I tell you, you ain't on no twin flame journey unless your ass ready to go to spiritual war. Hello. So for all of y'all to be telling, my twin flame, my twin, fuck no. That is spiritual warfare. It is spiritual warfare. It keep you prayed up. It keep you close to God. It keep you exposing people's demons. It keep you seeing people for who they are. It is not somebody sitting on the damn sofa with you eating not Netflix and Krispy Kreme donuts and shit. It is spiritual warfare for your soul. And you got to release it to receive them. And it will force you to release their asses. Y'all, don't nobody want to be dealing with this. So what it teaches you is to release even the one that God gave you so that you can receive them back, y'all, in higher form. The reason you have to release your person is for them to elevate and grow with you. Thank you for the follow, love. So you release them so that you can receive. Your channel song by Jiminelle, I release to receive. Right? So when you realize that you have to release your person simply so they can go through their stuff, heal that shit, and come back to you in a higher version of themselves, but you got to release it. Why? Because you are earth angel, and they have to be following their north node in order to create a family with you. This is divine love, y'all. This is divine love. It is a feminine who is an earth angel and a masculine who follows his north node. And now you have a family. It ain't that karmic shit that y'all used to. That's not what it is. Someone's name is Luther. Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. I love this song. Yeah, if this world were mine, stop playing. Hey, y'all not be dancing to this shit. Hey, this my shit, okay? Because if this world were mine, I'd give it to you, that shit. Stop playing. Why? Because your person is a nice guy. And he a boss, y'all. And what your king desires more than anything, y'all, is to give you the world. If this world were mine, how many of y'all kings done said, I just want to give you the world? Y'all, that's what they do. They meet you and you are a queen and you are beautiful and you in your shit. And they literally want to do what? Give you the world. But in order for them to give you the world, they got to do what? Get out of the world. And that is the matrix. right? They have to get out of the matrix in order to give you the world. And this is a boss, y'all, who is a nice guy, but they got to be able to deal with their emotional pain and their lack mindset. Somebody just need to be healed, y'all. See, your divine masculine is a healer as well, but they got to separate themselves from you so that they can heal. See, this is someone who is in emotional pain because they grew up in poverty, y'all. Somebody got a lack mindset. They could have been homeless. They could have grew up without a lot. And this has caused somebody a lot of emotional pain. I got 32 and 37 out here, right? Somebody could be 32 or 37 years old. Somebody could be born in 80, right? But this person is a healer just like you are. Y'all both have gifts. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. Y'all both have gifts. See, he has the gift of healing and he is a protector. You have spiritual gifts as well. So when you realize that both of y'all are gifted, this is all about your awakening. Stop playing. Stop playing. I love it, right? This is about your awakening. I love that, Jay. I love that. Amen. So true. I told him. I love that, right? So when you realize that this is all about your awakening, guess what you do, girl? Wake up. All right? Somebody, all of this is your awakening, and it's just causing you to see deeper into who you are. All right? Let's see. Anything else? All right, anything else before I get ready to end out? So I will be back, y'all, for Soul Sunday at 10:10 a.m. on Sunday. All right, Soul Sunday. I won't be back live on TikTok until probably Monday morning. So I've been doing, not TikTok, YouTube. I've been doing YouTube lives for your morning guidance at 7:17 a.m. So if y'all follow me on YouTube, I started doing the morning guidance live, right? So I've been doing those live at 7:17. It's about 30-45 minutes for your morning guidance. And then I hop over here at 9 on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. YouTube, I'm live every morning because that's astrology and that's your morning guidance, all right? I'll be back here on TikTok on Sunday. YouTube on Monday. Now Monday I have some stuff to do. So Monday I will be on for your morning guidance, but I will not be on TikTok live on Monday because I'm traveling. So I'll be up early and I'm gonna do my live from my hotel. But then I'm gonna I gotta record a podcast, y'all. I'm gonna be in Atlanta this weekend. I'm recording the Be Outspoken podcast. So y'all ever heard of it? I'll send y'all the information to it. But I'm gonna be on the Be Outspoken podcast in Atlanta, and I got a photo shoot or something this weekend too in Atlanta. So what I'm gonna do is do my regular live, YouTube live on Monday morning, but I will not be live on TikTok Monday because I'll be already at the podcast. Unless I go live. Oh, I may go live, y'all, and let y'all see behind the scenes of the podcast. I may do that, y'all. All right, I may do that. Oh, yeah, I'm a whole celebrity, child. Stop playing. For real. I am, right? So I say that to say I may go live behind the podcast and then y'all can see the filming of the podcast. We're talking about generational leadership, spirituality, things like that. All right. So I may go live behind the scenes. I'll have one of my assistants or my social media manager take my phone. All right, somebody is conflicted because of how much they feel for you. All right, somebody's in a lot of conflict because they really are enamored by you. Somebody really loves you. What is this energy? It's like they're conflicted, though, about how much they care for you. Yeah, because you're very abundant, right? Somebody, you're very abundant, but I feel like it's your energy more so than your money. Like, thank you, love. Thank you, Juanita, right? So somebody, they're very enamored with your abundance and your energy, but they're in some type of conflict. Yeah, because see, you're a star seed. Somebody, you're a star seed, and you could be moving on. All right, or you could be moving on with certain areas of your life is what I'm hearing as well. Now, this is somebody you can trust, though, whoever this person is. You may even be getting assistance, y'all, from someone. Oh, shit, we got blocked. Who the fuck is blocked? Oh, okay, that's what this is. This is back into the energy, y'all. Yeah. So somebody, this is what I'm hearing God say, right? Don't be surprised because we got surprise and pathway and message, right? This is your message. Along this pathway, y'all, God is always going to block this stuff, y'all. We got voodoo. We got blocked. Let's be clear. We got blocked and we got relationship, right? As you are going through this divine journey to yourself, y'all, journey to union. Oh, y'all, guess what, too? I got a Charlotte date. I forgot. I was supposed to announce that all of my Charlotte, North Carolina people, Greenville, Orangeburg, Columbia, all the surrounding Charlotte area. Charlotte's date is going to be the weekend of March 14th, coming up in a few weeks. Everybody that wanted a Charlotte event, we have a Charlotte meetup. It's going to be the weekend of the 13th, 14th, and 15th of March, right? We're probably going to do a dinner that night. We'll probably do something that Saturday. I think they mentioned Top Golf on Saturday and then a brunch on Sunday because I'm already going to be in Charlotte for a board meeting I got to attend for one of my clients. So March, yeah. So I already got to be in Charlotte, so I'm going to line the weekend up while I'm already there. So Charlotte meetup is going to be 14th, 15th, and 16th of March. Make sure, y'all, that you are on my email marketing list and that you are on Discord, because Discord is how we communicate. Now, we in the city, ain't nobody got text messages and stuff, y'all. So you got to be able to be on Discord so that we can communicate, all right? So we're lining up the details of the Charlotte meetup, and by Monday, it'll be on my website. There are no costs for my meetups, y'all. It's a meetup. Shit, we meet for drinks and dinner. We talk, we chat it up, we have fun, y'all. So it's no cost to it, but you do need to RSVP, because when we're setting reservations at these places, we need to know how many people to expect. I saw something about Mississippi. I would try to make that. Oh, okay. I love that, Linda. Yeah, Mississippi not too far, is it? So Charlotte is going to be then. Now, I got Atlanta on and popping, y'all. Atlanta, we got the first weekend in March and the last weekend in March. So I got 2 events in Atlanta. And then we got, so March, I'm traveling every day. So it probably won't be any classes and stuff going on in March, because damn near every weekend I'm somewhere in March. So make sure that you guys are on the website. Make sure y'all are following so y'all will know when we having these pop-ups and stuff. So Charlotte is going to be March 13th, 14th, and 15th. All right. So let's get into some higher purpose mess. It's crazy, y'all. I'm talking about it, and so Inez is the one that's helping me do it. She just texted me. She's actually helping me, y'all. And it's 11:44. I can't make up my life, y'all. 11:44, and she texted me about the meetup. So let me see what she's saying. Great morning. I sent you a few places. Okay, so she sent me some places on Instagram. All right, so I'm going to look at some of the places, and we're going to finalize the Charlotte meetup this weekend. And by Monday, y'all will know everything, all right? So make sure you RSVP, though, so we can know how many people to expect. All right, y'all, it's 11:44. Let me get into your higher purpose messages, y'all. I know the energy is love because it's Valentine's and all of that, right? But we got to understand all of this, y'all, is for a higher purpose. All right, all of it is for a higher purpose. It's not just about relationships. It's not just about hooking up, child. It is about your purpose, right? And who God connects you with is a part of your purpose, right? You grow through it, y'all, not go through it. So you will grow through a lot, right, with you and your divine masculine or divine feminine. But it's meant for you to grow, right? It's meant for you to love on yourself. I love that, Linda. That could be a great birthday. Oh, now if Atlanta is closer, Linda, then that's good. So Atlanta, I'll be in Atlanta March 6th and 7th. I'm speaking at the Women in Networking event, and it's a good event, y'all. So I say come out to the whole event. It's not just about me. I'm a panelist on 2 panels, but the event itself is a beautiful event. And then in between, when I'm not on panels, we hang out. We walk around the event space together. That is at the Modex studio in Buckhead, all right? So March 6th and 7th, that's already on my website. Now for that meetup, though, you do need to, yeah, this live will be posted on YouTube. I got a couple of them that I need to post on YouTube. All right. But for the Atlanta 6th and 7th, that's the Women in Networking. And that's going to be at the Modex studio on the 6th and 7th. I will be there. I'm speaking on 2 panels there. Now, at the end of March is a huge event, all right, in Atlanta. I'm the moderator for that event. It's a 3-day event. All right, that's the Women in Business Symposium. I think Dr. Heavenly is doing the brunch. I believe Portia is speaking at the main event, and I'm the moderator for that conference. All right, those details will be out on the website in a little bit. Now, with these conferences, y'all still got to go to the people's website, which I leave the link. You got to go to their website to register to be at the brunch and all of that stuff. All right, but I will be there as y'all host, and y'all kind of be down for me. All right. Yeah, child, I be busy. I be busy, especially this year, y'all. But this is the year of the divine feminine. Y'all stop playing. Y'all know this is the year of the divine feminine. I ain't doing nothing but living out what God promised me 10 years ago, right? You live in Buckhead. I love that. I might need that because I need to know where to stay. I'm trying to figure out. I was going to ask you, Chastity. I need to figure out a spot that I need to stay at in Atlanta that's closest to the Modex Studios for that conference. Yeah, and that's what it is, y'all. See, as the divine feminine, when you heal and you do your work, there are certain goals that you have for yourself, y'all, and God is going to fulfill that goal, and that's in union with your person. Being in union don't mean now you laid up at the house, booed up and shit. Being in union means that the Waldorf, bitch, I ain't trying to spend that kind of money. Talking about the Waldorf. Give me the W, okay? I'll find the W, not the Waldorf, though. It'll be the W. I ain't trying to spend that kind of money coming to Atlanta. Child, please. Talking about the Waldorf. I say this to say, y'all, though, when you begin to walk, right, into your purpose, right, what it is that God says for you. Now, I'm going to do an Airbnb at the end of the month because I'm going to be there about 3 days. But for this one, I think I'm just do a hotel because it's only 2 days. All right. But what you desires you, y'all, right? What you desire, and I desire that. I said years ago, right, that I want to be partially retired from my firm. I've owned my firm for 19 years. I don't have to work in it every day now. But this was my prayer to God. I said I want to be partially retired, yet take no loss of income because I need my monties. Right? So I didn't want to take no loss of income, but I wanted to continue to walk in my purpose. I told God I want to be a public speaker. I am tired of doing people accounting and CFO. I set the intention for what I wanted in my life, y'all, and now I'm walking that shit out. And it's about you, though, your purpose, right? It ain't about, okay, I might be able to take this speaking engagement if my man say that he can come or he can be there. No, it's not about him. Like, you get who you are. And when you walk in your purpose, God sends in everything else. Your man, your children, everything, right? But it's still about your purpose. You got to put you first. And when you put you first, everything else begins to work in your favor, y'all. As long as I was giving to other people, I could never walk in my purpose because I wouldn't have enough energy to do it, y'all. I wouldn't have enough money. I wouldn't have support, y'all. I'm literally going to be going every damn weekend in March traveling, right? But I have support now, right? And the ex-husband I was with was a narcissist crazy person. He wouldn't have let me travel nowhere. That motherfucker be like, where you going? Why you got to go now? You meet me and you know all that insecure dumb shit, y'all. So you got to get out of those types of relationships in order to be able to move forward with what God desires for you. You can't be in no toxic relationship and thinking you finna be able to travel and speak and all of that. And then you got a crazy person behind you thinking every man trying to get with you and all of that dumb shit. Nobody has time for that. So you have to grow past that. Right, get real support, right? Miss Yvonne, y'all, I shout her out all the time, but she's one of my best friends, y'all, since high school. She will literally come here and be with my children so that I can travel, y'all. Go get real support. God will send the people to you who are going to support you through what it is that you desire, but you just got to go get it, which means that you have to put yourself in a place, y'all, to allow it to come in, all right? So this is about you mothering yourself, all right? As we go, trust your path. Trust your path, right? Trust the path that you're on right now. This is all a part of your initiation. I'm just pulling them off the bottom. I love it, right? This is a part of your initiation to what we call, y'all, the new earth reality, right? All you do, y'all, is align yourself with God, and God sends in the real support. I ain't have support before this. I did not. I had people around me who were using me, right? Who were energy vampires, who was trying to come up because I was coming up, right? Do for love. Right? That's what you do for love, y'all. You keep people around you who you know don't like you. You know they ain't there for your highest and greatest good, but you feel like you need them. But at the point you say, you know what, I don't need you, and I will do it alone, is when God sends in real support. See, if you keep the toxic karmic people around you simply because you need a babysitter, because you need support, then you will always be trapped by that control because they will have control over you. That's codependency, right? But at the point you're willing to do it alone, right, with nobody, and still do it, then God says, okay, you gonna get this shit regardless. So now let me go on and send you the support, right? So that's all it is. So all of this has been a part of your initiation into truly moving forward in what it is that God, this has been your rite of passage. And now you're crossing through the threshold. You just have to trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Right? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Well, guess what, y'all? You are supported. You have the support. It starts with you, and it starts with you trusting God. And when you trust God to send you the support, guess what? You get it, right? Everything falls into place, y'all. I love my life, and I didn't always love it, y'all. I sit here and I come to y'all, and I'm great and I'm beautiful, y'all, but I survived 2 horrible marriages. One was just isolation. He was not abusive. He's a good man. He watched me sometimes, so I don't talk bad about him. He was a good man, but we was in isolation, child. He was on one side of the house, I was on the other. I spent 8 years alone in a marriage, y'all. It was isolating, right? But it made me look at myself and say, damn, bitch, what you doing? And then the second marriage, y'all, because I was in that isolated one, was a narcissist. Why? Because you go from isolation to love bombing, right? So now you've been in a marriage where you get nothing, and then you find somebody who wants to give you everything, but then you realize that motherfucker a narcissist. So now you done dealt with, y'all, 2 7-year marriages. See, I'm a life past 7. God does things in numbers. I'm a life past 7. That first marriage, 7 years, I said, this ain't what I want. The second marriage, 7 years of hell for God to really show me this ain't what you want. And then they look at you now, y'all, and they wonder, damn, she been in Forbes, she been in this. All of this shit, y'all, has happened to me since 2024. 2024 started my winning season. And since 2024, I've been winning back to back to back. But it ain't me, it's God, y'all. It's you listening to God. And when you listen to God, you learn the lessons. And when you learn the lessons, God say, now I can bless you. Now I can trust you. You just had to learn the lessons. All of this, y'all, is your initiation to planet Earth. Right? All of this is your initiation to listen to God. So when God said, leave that marriage, I left. When God said, get the fuck on, I got the fuck on. When God say, release these friends because they don't mean you no good, I release them. When God say, stop calling people that you shouldn't talk to, I stop calling. I simply listen to God all the way in. When God say the young king is a young king, I listen to God. Most people would have been like, damn, you dating that young man? Fuck yeah. God say you got a young king. I say, why sure I do. Right? You listen to God, y'all. And when you listen to God, you always winning. You will never doubt yourself if you listen to God. All right, let's get you guys some angel numbers. All right. Must Be Nice. Life Jennings is your channel song, y'all. I love it. It must be nice, y'all. It is. It's nice, y'all. But it ain't easy because this shit come with spiritual warfare, y'all. Let's be clear. I can say all of that and I got people hating in the background. I can say all of that and people sending me evil eye. They try to fuck up my relationship. They try to fuck with maturing. They try to fuck with my money, y'all. People crazy. They will send you all kind of evil eye and they do that shit in your face, y'all. Sometimes it ain't evil. They look in your face and try to fuck up your shit, y'all. So let's be clear. It's not easy and the fight doesn't stop. It just means that you stay tapped in to God. All of that. Say that, Jay, it is. And that's what I have to tell people. With all of the great stuff I have going on, oh, you better believe I got that shit out the mud, y'all. Because I'm still getting it out the mud. So I say this to say, y'all, when God begins to bless you, your life will become easier. Right? But don't sleep on it. Your ass better stay prayed up. And you better watch the people that you let in your circle, y'all. Because people will come to try to tear your shit down. They come, y'all, to tear down. And you be like, damn, you hate me like that? No, they hate the light in you. Right? You be like, damn, I ain't did nothing to you and you hate on me like that? Yeah, because they hate your light. Y'all, people hate your light. And when you realize that, you leave them behind and you move forward with your life. And they got to do what? Watch you win from the sidelines because they all be watching. They watch me on TikTok, y'all. And they watch me do what? Win every damn day, child. So all you got to do, love, is keep winning. All right, all you got to do, love, is keep winning. And when you keep winning, all you doing is showing their asses that no matter what they sending towards you, God got you covered. You put on the whole armor of God every day and you just keep moving forward. And they over here talking about, damn, she winning again? Yes, and she will never stop. Hello. I told you, God told me it's a 10-year cycle. And it ain't just for me, y'all. We are entering a 10-year cycle of winning. Winning. It's just time, y'all. You done recovered it all. And now it's 10 years. God told me that. And I am a prophetess. I know my damn position. I am a prophetess. So if God told me it's 10 years, years of winning, then guess what? It's 10 years of winning for the chosen. And it starts now. And you getting booked and you getting busy and money coming through and contracts winning because you're now ready to receive it. Your house was being prepared, y'all. That's all it is. Your house is being prepared to sustain the blessings that God has for you. You just had to prepare the temple. And your temple is your house, y'all. And you had to prepare the temple, right, so that you can have exactly what it is that God desires for you. What is that? Love, peace, happiness, joy, right? That's all it is. That's what God desires for you, right? Yeah, in love with you, Erykah Badu is your channel song. God's so in love with you, stop playing. I don't care what the people say. Somebody say, I'm so in love with you. I don't care what your mama say. Stop playing. Standing in love. Yeah. I don't care what your sister say. Somebody say they in love with you, girl. They don't care what their mama say. They don't care what their sister say. Your channel song, in love with you, right? So when you become in love with yourself, guess what you got? People who also love you and value you. All right, let's get to your angel numbers, y'all. I pray y'all have an amazing weekend. I'll be back on Sunday morning for Soul Sunday, and I think I fly out Sunday night, child. All right, zeros in the comments, y'all. You know this is one of our favorite numbers. 0, what is that? I am limitless. Beautiful. I am limitless, y'all. And when you realize that you are limitless, y'all, that thing says there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. I love that, divine leader. I love that. All right, angel numbers. Ooh, come on, baby. 1111, girl. We flowing today, child. Hey, all right, 1111, y'all. I am awakening, right? All of this is about your awakening. It's about you awakening to who you are, right? Who you are. It says the universe is arranging people and experiences in your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up, y'all, to who you truly are. That's all 1111 is, y'all. It's the day I woke up to who I was. I got this tattoo. If I remember right, I believe it was the 7-7 portal maybe 3 years ago. My king has one. He got a clock, y'all. He got a damn, that man crazy. He got a whole clock tattoo around his neck. And right here is the dial, and it's set to 1111. All right, I got this one here. Right? And what you got to understand, y'all, it is your awakening. It's all it is. Like, he's like, babe, what's 1111? I said, your awakening. He said, all right. And he set the clock on his timer to 1111 on his tattoo, y'all. So what you got to realize is that this is your awakening. It ain't about nobody else's. It's not about your mama. It's not about your daddy. It's not about your sisters. It's not about that. It's your awakening. And when you embrace it as such, it becomes a much easier experience, y'all. When you stop making your awakening about other people and make it about you, it becomes a much easier experience. Yeah. And then you success. I love it. It says, I am successful. Right? So that's when you begin to realize the successes of life. All right. You could be a life path 8. It says, I am successful. It says your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. Right? You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions by representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. Right? The number 8, y'all. This is the infinite loop of creation. Right? The infinite loop. I love that, Shannon. Best day ever and my own boss. I love that. Beautiful. Right? I am, y'all, successful. All right, this is a blank card, y'all. Give me your favorite number in the comments. All right, give me your favorite number in the comments. All right, we got a blank card. Let's drop them. Let's see. What's your favorite angel number in the comments for the blank? All right, 7. I love it. 7 is about spirituality. 5 is about change. 9 is wisdom. 8 is manifestation. 3 is creativity. 22 is alignment. 717 is spiritual new beginnings. I love it. 12 is creation. 777 is divine protection. 222 is alignment. 8 is manifestation. Who put 27? Say that shit, Mahogany. Mahogany, girl, this thing came out. I read the 27 and the card is 27. Mahogany, you finna get a blessing, girl. That thing, you put 27 and the card is 27. Your channel song, love, is Patti LaBelle. Love, need, and want you, girl. Stop playing. Yeah, somebody, your person love you. Girl, that thing say, I love you. Honey, I do. All right, I am expressive, y'all. The number 27 is about your expression. All right, somebody, you may get an expression of love today. I love you. Love you, honey, I love you. I do. More than you ever know. It's for sure. You can always count on my love. Forevermore. Somebody, you're expanding. Beautiful. All right, y'all, let's get one more. I'm out of here. All right, one more. Yeah. Yep, the number 5. All right, the number 5, y'all. 5 is about change. All right, so your final number is 5. All right, it says flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave, be bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. Life Path 5, y'all. All right, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, y'all. Just want you to be how I feel. How I feel. I want you, baby. Have a beautiful day, y'all. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, loves. Thank y'all so much. All right, I will see y'all. Thank you, Rita, cousin Queen. I'll see y'all on Sunday at 10:10. Thank you, Chastity. See, you're my everything. When we're together, say I'm alright and you're alright. It's like paradise. I just want you to know. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the live gifts. See y'all on Discord, y'all. Put your information in there, y'all. I love talking with y'all. We had amazing stories last night in Discord, y'all, about divine masculines reaching out, right? Somebody went to dinner with their divine masculine. Somebody got an apology. Like somebody, divine masculine took, I think she said, accountability, right, for how they had been showing up. So join us on Discord, y'all. We just be talking. If you have questions and stuff, you know, the ladies help you out. I help you out. It's really a support system, right? It's really a support system, right? Girl, you know chosen people can do everything. Y'all know we grew up in church. Chosen people do everything, child. Chosen people sing. We dance, child. We do everything. I love it, y'all. Woo, I'm out of here, y'all. I had to stretch, child. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Have a great day. Have a great day. Classes, workshops, readings, y'all. Everything is the Lady Empath 1111. To go to Discord, all right, if you want to join us on Discord, go to my website. Right, go to the website, thelady-empath1111.com. As soon as you log in on the home page, there's a thing that says join us on Discord. I might have to check the link because I have to update the link every week. If the link doesn't work, I'll have to update it. Kyra, somebody let me know if I need to update the Discord link on the website. All right, but if it's working, go to my website, click on it, right, and then it'll take you to Discord so that you can join us. All right, if it needs to be updated, give me about 30 minutes and I can update the Discord and then it'll take you to join us there. All right, thank you, love. Thank you for whoever says you like my shirt. It's a dress. Thank you, y'all. Oh, y'all want to see my holiday outfit, y'all? Hold on. You know I have to stand up, child. I ain't stood up this whole damn live. I've been sitting down. It's a dress. All right, see it? It's like a graffiti-like dress thing, child, or something, child. All right. Woo. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much, child. Now, let me see if the king finna come take my ass somewhere. The link expired. Okay, Kyra, thank you. All right, y'all, give me like 10 minutes and the link will be set. It only takes me a minute. I just have to update the link, all right? So give me 10 minutes. I'll update the link and then y'all can join us in Discord. All right, have a beautiful day, y'all. Love and light. The lady Empath, 11. Oh, your final song, Kyra, I feel like this for you. Your final song is Where I Want to Be, Donnell Jones. Hello, somebody. Your person trying to figure that shit out. DJ could be somebody's initials. Girl, that thing said, left my baby girl a message. All right, y'all. Somebody tried to figure out their life, girl, but they coming on home. They just needed some time, child, to figure out where their ass wanted to be. Where I Want to Be, Donnell Jones. Love and light, y'all. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Miss Siobhan, shut up. Somebody needed some time, child. Okay, you inbox me. I'll look at it. I'll check it in a minute. Your initials, DJ. I love it, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a great day. You just don't treat them bad.